Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is many a true nerd and welcome to Slay the Spire, a game which, well, it's a bit of a special one, because normally when I introduce games I'm excited by, I'm like, oh my god, I love this game so much, and Claire's like, yeah, I had to edit you playing it for 2.5 hours, I now hate this game. But this is a game
That's not true.
I'm misrepresenting Claire. This is a game that Claire actually likes too. In fact, Claire, you went and did you actually go and buy this, like, for your own Steam so you could play it while I was...
No, I did that for Islanders, but because we have this on the Switch, I can just get the Switch if you're working.
I could have sworn I saw you playing this on PC before I bought it on PC.
No,
or maybe
you're just wrong.
I'm just wrong. Okay, fine. I'm just wrong. Must have been Islanders.
Yeah,
that must have been Ireland. Fine. So basically, we've actually both put some time into this one. This is an unusual one because yes, we've actually both put some time into this. Beyond just the actual time we did into actually creating the video. So hang on, let's see if this actually works. By the way, it's one of those weird games where the sound goes if it's not actually. Yeah, there we go. The music's back now. It's one of those weird games where the music's just like, no, I refuse to play unless I am the top window. I shall be the only window. It's a very narcissistic game. So, Slay the Spire. Don't worry if you've missed the video or you've never played this. It's super easy, the basics. It's one of those games that starts off so ludicrously easy and then it just gets more complicated as you go. But it's like, it's really easy just to get to grips with as a starting point. Oh dear. Yes, Claire.
Shout out to Source of Being, who asked an extremely relevant question in chat. Says, how often does Claire see something in editing that John got wrong and can't resist telling him in person that he got the thing wrong? Very, very often.
All the time.
This is why the snarky commentary in Fallout 2 happens.
You should add that more often when I'm completely wrong. Because very often she's really polite, and when she gives me the videos back to be read, she just leaves little tiny flags in the editing file saying, hey, I think you might have said the wrong thing here. Instead of making a big song of dancing, putting, John, you utter moron, in giant flashing letters in the video. Which is very kind. Very kind.
It's not kind, it's just my job to tell you, hey, it sounds like this was wrong. Do you want to do a pickup?
Yeah.
Or do you want to sound like an idiot?
I always want to sound like an idiot. It's in character, damn it. Oh, dear.
Character.
Wow. 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 Just you said that, I'm going to throw shade at your cat later.
I'm sorry. She didn't say anything bad about you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Right. So, you know, I'll give you we're rather diving immediately, just to give a few people a few minutes to arrive. Claire, do you want to go over any of the initial super chats? Just so we can, then we'll get going on the first run.
Yeah, shout out to Tree Shaker Tucker, who gave us £2 and says, hi guys, hello.
Hello, Tree Shaker Tucker.
The one true John Support of the John Apocalypse gave us $5 and says, after watching you play this, I got a PC Game Pass and already have 50 hours in. Thanks for ruining my marriage, John.
I need to investigate everything that's on the PC Game Pass. I've got the Xbox Game Pass. I can't remember. I need to look into the full catalogue of the PC Game Pass and see what's worth it to me.
What you need to do, true John Support of the John Apocalypse, is get your wife into Islanders.
Damn straight. Because the thing is, I need to actually start picking what I do and don't want, because now there's PS Plus, there's the Xbox Game Pass, there's the PC Game Pass, there's Origin, there's Uplay's about to have one, supposedly. I'm not sure if that's been confirmed yet, but I swear Ubisoft, there's been a lot of chatter that Ubisoft's going to have its own one like that. Origin has 2 tiers to theirs too. So there's a lot of them. So I think we need to start, I need to actually start picking and choosing. I think I let PS Plus lapse, because PS Plus did not seem as good. You just didn't seem to get as good. Like I think you get more out of Xbox Live, which is different from Xbox Game Pass. I think you get more out of Xbox Live. So I think I've still got Xbox Live, because I use my Xbox a lot more than my PS4 because it's summer and the Xbox One runs a lot cooler than the PS4 does. The PS4 is incredibly hot. It's a little radiator, so I'm not turning that on till September. Damn it, that's the thing that's not happening. Oh dear.
Shout out to Jameson, who gave us $50. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, Jameson.
And said, afternoon, John and Claire, I'm looking forward to you dying many a time today.
We'll see. We've both had a bit of practice, so I don't think we're that terrible. We'll be fine.
A Slay the Spire stream as a late birthday present. I will take it. Take this as an apology for Treason Day.
Damn straight. Right, shall we...
It's not Treason Day, it's Captain America's birthday. No, we have one last one.
Okay.
I've kept to the end of this little section
sorry. Claire's got a plan. And now following Islanders, I don't dare break the system, because I know the system's complicated. And otherwise Claire will make me do it.
Well... This one requires maybe a little bit more time.
Okay, right.
Evil John Clone 666, he gave us $2 and wants you to give us a sexuality and gender in the ancient world lecture now.
Dicks are funny.
Yeah.
Dicks are
also
funny.
Farts are funny.
Yeah, farts are also funny, but dicks are very funny. Dicks are universally funny. It's a universally of all societies ever. Right, let's dive in. We're just gonna do standard, and I'm just gonna start off with the lovely Ironclad because I find him.
Why you didn't become a teacher?
Damn straight. Even though I was offered the chance to do so, because I was just so damn good at everything.
Right. The monk on room service as well.
Damn straight. Right, let's go in with the Ironclad, because he's relatively... I think Claire and I this is both our favourite character.
Yeah.
I think we both like the Ironclad.
Possibly for different reasons.
We are quite, I think we were both fond of the Ironclad. So, hello, whale. Don't like the whale. Whale's scary. I'm not sure why the whale's here. Random rare card. Enemies in your next few combats have 1 hit point. Obtain a random relic, but also a curse. Lose your starting relic, but obtain a random boss relic. Well, definitely not that last one. I didn't think much to enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 hit point. So people say, and that's really good, because if you could rush to an elite, and you can take out an elite super easy. But I'm just going to take a random... I think I'm going to take a random rare card, because I feel like it. I just want a random rare card. Actually, not 1 rare card. No, I'm going to go for the 1 hit point thing. Because people would say that's better than I thought it was. So I'm going to go for 1 thing. And can I rush to an elite in 1, 2, 3? I think there is... I could rush up the mystery single thing. You know what? I won't. I'll just go up this route and then I can make a decision. You know, I'll just be ready for this elite. It's fine. We're just going to go up this way. Hang on, that's one. No, if I were to go this way, hang on, because there's one down there.
I think you should go for the question marks. I like the question marks.
Yeah, let's go for the I was going to go for the question marks.
Oh, hey, by the way,
yeah.
Huge congrats to Emily, who just got a 2-1.
Congratulations, Emily. Well done. Well done, Mbae.
Sorry, I think that's not the same in all countries. Emily's just got her degree with, good marks in
With a really good mark, yeah. So, okay, so in case you're new to this game, very simply, I have a deck of cards. I draw 5 cards out of it. Those cards are, at the beginning of the game, very simple. There is a card that does damage to an enemy, or a card that gives block to you. Block just means 1 less damage, so 5 block, 5 less damage is done to me. But this guy's only got 1 health, because I said, hey, start with 1 health for the next 3 fights, so my first few fights are really, really easy. So as a result of that, I'm just going to pick one of my attacky cards and say, hey, I'm going to attack this guy. Oh, good, he's dead now. So as a result of that, I'm just going to get myself a bit of gold. Essence of Steel, gain 4 plated armor. Okay, that's a potion, so I can just give myself 4 plated armor, which is block that renews itself each turn, so that's nice. And I get to choose a card to add to my deck. Warcry! Draw a card, put card from your hand into the top of the draw pile, exhaust. I like Blood for Blood, because that's a card that gets cheaper and cheaper, but it's really powerful. Every time you take any damage, it gets cheaper, so pretty soon it's 0, and it's quite high damage.
Those are all good cards, but I think Blood for Blood is my favourite.
I think Blood for Blood's my favourite too. I like Blood for Blood. So now basically we're now going into question mark territory, and that one happened to be a shop. I'm not going to have much in the way of money, but I might be able to buy something good. Yes, go away. Iron Wave. Iron Wave I like. 5 block, 5 damage for one action point. That's not too bad. Warcry's on cheap, but I don't really like Warcry. Boomerang I don't think's great either. 3 damage, basically 9 damage total, but randomly distributed. It's not high.
The thing with Warcry is it's free, so you get to draw a card and then you get to, it just gives you more options, which I think is quite important in a deck building game.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I think it's always good to have cards that do block and damage at the same time.
I think Armaments is about the beginning of the game when you don't have any upgraded cards, because that's 5 block and a free upgrade for the rest of combat. I quite like Armaments. Trip seems fun. Apply 2 vulnerable. It's only 2 vulnerable. That's quite a lot of money. So I think I'm going to take, and that's probably all I can afford because it's right at the beginning of the game. Actually, I might be able to afford 1 more. I'm going to take that, and then I could buy Boomerang or Iron Wave. But I'm going to take Iron Wave because I think Iron Wave's all right. So I think that'll do for now. Straight on to another mystery event. The mystery event was actually a fight. Claire.
Okay. Well, a few things.
Yes.
First up, Sci-Fi Storm in the chat says, if you fully upgrade armaments, you can upgrade your entire hand and get 5 block.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we should rush to that.
That's really interesting. Yeah, right there.
And shout out to Master Wrecker, who gave us $100.
Oh, thank you
so
very,
much.
very much indeed.
And says, hey John and Claire, I'm a new fan. I found you during the last Nerdcube road trip videos. You always stream when I'm about to go to bed. I love Slay the Spire, so I thought I'd stay up for you guys this one time. I hope you don't lose hair over the I hope I don't lose hair over the misplays. Lol.
There's probably going to be a lot of misplays. Well,
we
so far, okay.
apologize in advance.
The thing is, there's only so much I can mess up in these early stages because all the enemies have 1 health. Oh, Flex. I like Flex. Now I know what it does. I like Flex. That's, yeah, just basically 2 free strength for that turn.
Yeah.
So it's basically just a free power upgrade.
But so that turn, does that mean like
plus
until
2 damage.
Change cards, or does that mean until we change enemies?
Just 1 round. Just 1 round, not enemies. Just that 1 turn. So now, unfortunately, because one of those question marks was an enemy, it means I'm not going to be able to get up to the elite with 1 hit point intact. So I'll probably go this way. Actually, no, I'm doing well on health right now. I may as well just keep going in more question marks. Yay! Oh, it's a treasure chest, and that is a Centennial puzzle. The first time you lose hit points, draw 3 cards.
Okay.
It's not terrible. I'll take that. I mean, it's an unqualified good, which is kind of nice. And, yeah, the Jaw Worm has only 1 hit, so that's fine. We can just kill him immediately. So, okay, so basically we've taken no damage. Though this would actually, in all fairness, that would have been better for a character who wasn't the Ironclad, because the Ironclad can just basically heal off damage from the first few fights anyway. But if you were playing as not Ironclad, this probably would have been better. Ancient Potion is 1 free artifact, so resistance to all forms of, like, debuff. And 1 additional card. Can have another flex. Limit Break. Double your strength, then exhaust. I don't have anything else that increases my strength aside from this 1 flex. That's probably not great. I'm going to take just a 2nd flex. I don't mind having extra flexes in my deck. And straight on to an elite. That's going to be... And it's the artifact guys.
Oh, God.
They're slightly dickish, but it shouldn't be too bad, because they don't attack that hard, so I can
but
just...
they just give you... Don't they just give you a bunch of, like, useless cards? It's quite annoying.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it is, but because they're not doing that much damage, it shouldn't be too bad,
No, it just makes the fight longer, because they give you dazed cards, and then your hand is full of the dazed cards.
Yeah.
I'm
just going to go for the guy who's just basically actually attacking me. I'm pretty much at random. Then I'll just put up 1 block. So I've got 5 block, but I've got 9 damage coming in and also some debuffs. So this is just going to be a bit of a slower one. Claire, good chance for you to catch up.
Yeah, a shout out to Zycoria, who gave us a very generous $50.
Oh, thank you very much, Zycoria.
Yeah, and says, heart your face, which is their usual message. Moving is awful, but summer vacation is the best. I have so much to catch up on. Good luck with the move. Moving is horrible.
Moving is hard.
Yes, I hope you enjoy your vacation. And shout out also to Barry from Finance, who gave us £2 and says, well, hey, let's slay the Spire. You can do it.
We could probably do it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Shout out to Winchester, who gave us 400 Hungarian forints, and says, once more, Munman successfully brought. Good luck.
Thank you very, very much for said Munmans. Okay, Claire, I want your opinion on this.
Aye.
Okay, so this one, I could kill with a double strike of 8 and 8.
Yeah.
But if I do, that means I'm going to be taking 18 damage minus 5, 13 damage. So... The alternative...
Well, how much do you regenerate after each, like, automatically
it's 8.
after every fight?
No, 6, sorry, it's 6. So that would be a little bit of damage. But this is the elite, so this is the toughest thing I'm going to be facing for the time being.
What's the bash?
The bash is 2 for 10 and 2 vulnerable. So, but that's all my action points. That's all my action points too.
They have the artifacts as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for a single 1 and 1 defend, I think.
I mean, I'm glad that you didn't even wait for my advice before not taking it, because
you're a good listener.
I don't know if everyone is aware, but I'm a very aggressive game player.
She's not.
I like
to kidding.
Tank, and I don't particularly care for doing anything defensive or sensible.
She's not kidding.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
If anyone remembers when we did the Fallout board game.
Right.
that.
We're coming under attack right now. I'm just going to use this to upgrade my strike to a plus strike. So that's not going to stay a plus strike for the remainder of this fight, even as it cycles through. Because obviously this is my discard pile over here. Once I've run out of cards in my draw deck, everything goes round. But these guys are throwing dazed into my hand. So as a result of that, I'm just picking up more and more and more and more and more dazed, which is very annoying. Still, I can kill this guy.
Yeah,
so
it's not so
one of
bad.
them's dead.
It
At this
makes it
point, it's
longer.
going to be quite slow. And at some point, I might have so many dazed in my hands, I can't avoid taking a little bit of damage. So it's a bit of a slow one, unfortunately. But we'll just have to make do.
Yeah, and a shout out to Brian, who TA Brian, who gave us $5, and it says more snarky commentary.
Yay!
I think they mean in the videos, because there's also a comment from Eleanor down the line, who gave us £5, and then says, how are you both? How is Tabby? Any plans on destroying the sun? Also petition for Claire to add more snarky comments. # Cult of Claire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Claire, look at this bloody hand.
Oh...
That's no good. That's no good right there.
I mean, the problem with adding snarky comment is it needs to be... The one time that I did it is just because it was so egregious that we thought if I didn't put the snarky comments, everybody in the comments was gonna go absolutely batshit.
Yeah.
But it does take a bit more time, so if we're kind of running behind and we don't have the calendar or like, you know, orange and green like we like it...
Yeah, good old orange and green.
Yeah.
Still, on the plus side, at least on this occasion, there's no... The ethereals and the unplayable cards do exhaust themselves, which is after we're done,
nice.
which is kind of useful.
Yeah. And the blood for blood is now very cheap.
Yeah. Blood
So
for
you can
blood
do
is
that.
now only a 1. Yeah, that's 18, and actually it's...
Do you have your strength?
Yeah, I don't have my strength, unfortunately. But it's only 1, so
No,
I can still finish off one of them, and I've got a 5 already on defense. So I feel like I should probably just actually use blood for blood and strike to just finish off this
Remind
one.
me what bash is?
Bash is a fair bit of damage, but also
yeah,
2 vulnerable, so yeah.
But not for these guys, because they have their...
They have their one
main
artifact, which I'm not sure if it
yeah.
regenerates or not as a function of what they are.
I believe it does.
Yeah. Still, now there's only one of them, it's not so bad, so it's just a question of just wearing him down, basically. So, Claire.
Especially when you know that he's not going to do damage right now.
Precisely. Claire, all yours in that case.
Yeah, shout out to Antonio, who gave us $10 and says, overconfidence is an insidious killer, John.
There's no... I'm never overconfident.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Uh-huh.
Bonus internet points if you know which game this is from.
What? Which... Oh, so give me the quote again.
Overconfidence is an insidious killer. I don't know.
I'm going to guess one of the Metal Gears. Also, I got a bag of preparation.
It says dark... I think the internet says Darkest Dungeon.
Ah.
I mean, that's what comes up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Basically, I've just got pockets. I just choose to believe this is just extra pockets. I now have extra pockets, so I can have 2 extra cards at the beginning of combat. So basically, I've just become much better than the poison guy. That's basically just a relic that makes me better than the second playable character. And, oh, Headbutt, I like Headbutt. Basically, yeah, that's the draw, that's pull from discard, put on top of draw. Because then you can just get your favourite card, like Pommel Strike, back out again. Thunderclap's quite good as well for 4 damage and 1 vulnerable. But I love Headbutt too much to turn it down.
Shout out to Sabrona in the chat who says, Claire, if you were forced to choose between Tabby and John, how many days worth of videos would you be able to use to give the illusion that John is still around?
Not as many as she'd like.
Well, you know, we need John for some things.
Uh-huh.
And Tabby would be sad if John wasn't around anymore, I think.
Damn straight. Okay, so I've got my strength up. So that's only 11, which isn't quite enough to kill anybody, but I can at least get... I always almost call these ones Louise, but they're not, they're Lousers. But I always call them Louise.
Well, maybe that's their name.
Entirely possible, you know. Let's just actually finish off. That's an 8, so that will be enough to kill you. So one of them's dead already, and you're going to do... Yes.
I'm very sorry. A couple of people in chat, as well as King Dead Bobo, who gave us 100 Danish krona, point out that the artifacts do not regenerate. Sorry about that.
Oh, I thought they did. Okay, fine. That's my mistake.
My
That's
bad.
absolutely fine.
No, I think I said that. And yeah, Jacob points out the poison character is a girl, not a guy.
Ah, is it? It's kind of hard to tell because they're like, behind masks and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's like any kind of lore or fluff to this game that I'm not aware of.
I've never seen much of it, but maybe there is. There we go. Upgrade the Iron Waves. That's 8 damage, so I can just finish off either of these. So I'll go for the one who's actually planned to attack me, and should be able to easily finish you off. Yeah, with 4 and 4, that's... Oh, I can't actually quite finish you. So I've got plenty of... I've got ridiculous amounts of block right now, so it doesn't matter. I thought I was just going to be able to finish off Louise over there, but sadly Louise is absolutely fine. And can't get through my block anyway. So I'm not taking any damage. This is fine. The thing is, if you just basically have easy fights with this, basically I'm just regenerating health right now, because I'm going to get 6 at the end of the fight, and there's no real chance they can actually, stop me. So it's everything's under control. Oh, it's because I was weakened that I couldn't kill that one. That'd explain it all, yes. Okay. You're about to do an 8. I'll take 1 block.
It's also being pointed out that there's some flavor text from events that give you the lore.
That's true, there is, and that sometimes it's very surreal. Because there's a bunch of very odd, capricious deities floating around.
And yeah, of course, the plural of louse is lice, not louses.
Mm-hmm. I choose to believe it's louses. Why did I just draw that many cards again? First time I lost hit points, draw 3 additional cards. Look at all my bloody cards.
Yeah, but that's the point where
if you get amount of cards.
If you get cards that are, zeros or things like that, like you might be able to play more.
Yeah, it's a pleasing amount of cards. And a power potion, 1 to 3 random power cards into your hand, cost 0, draw additional cards. Power through, I don't like power through, that's 2 wounds in your hand for 15 block. Iron Wave is nice, but I've got one. I like Shrug It Off, 8 block
but
and...
2 wounds, I'm not...
That's not
remember if the wounds
damage.
Actually... But do wounds exhaust?
Unplayable status cards. I don't think they do. I don't think they do, no.
But I think if you have a bag of heal... if you have the bag that gives you more stuff...
Possibly,
then having wounds in your hand is not as bad.
No, that's true. But I'm going to go... I still want to go for Shrug It Off, because I like Shrug It Off. You get a lot of blocks.
Sure.
And basically, I love any cards that give you more blocks. So, you find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, tunnels, funnels. It sounds like a good Friday night right here. Pipettes, cylinders, condensers, even a rare spiral tube of glass. Woohoo! We know what's going in there. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. I find some potions. Oh, this is kind of unfortunate. It means I need to... Okay, I need to figure out what potions I do and don't actually want. Fair in a bottle. When you would die, heal to 10% of your max hit points. That's really good. Explosive, 10 damage to all enemies is good under certain circumstances. Dexterity is, boosting blocks. I don't like that as much. I'll keep Essence of Steel, but I'll discard those 2, and I'll take Explosive and a Fair in a Bottle. Because Fair in a Bottle is basically free, don't die. So that's good. Now, I can either go to an Elite. Actually, I need to go to an... Yeah, screw it, I'm going to go to the Elite.
Just a clarification that wounds do not exhaust, but there's a thing called a med kit, which you can use to play cards like wounds, and then they get exhausted.
I also got an extra relic from that chest. A question card, so when I have a choice of rewards, I have 1 additional choice.
That's neat.
Which is neat. Now on to another Elite. So, it's this guy. This guy's not too complicated. He's just a Gremlin Nob.
And then we can say the word knob, which is fun.
So, I don't know whether that means that's his job title or his name. It's kind of unclear. He's going to buff himself, so I'm just going to...
Why not both?
I'm going to vulnerable him straight away, and then I'm going to just, as he's not attacking, I'm going to headbutt him, and basically use the headbutt to get flex straight back to the top of my deck, so I've got a free flex next turn as well.
Nice.
So he's now vulnerable, and he's already at 57, he's not even attacking yet, so I feel like we can deal with him pretty easily. Claire, all yours!
Yeah, shout out to Trying Time Gaming, who gave us $5 and says, I started to play this last night after watching your video. Just one run quickly turned into 4 hours later. Thank you. Also, I blame you. I feel you so much. This is exactly what I did after I edited the video. Because we also play board games and obviously, deck building games and things like that. Like, we have played a bunch of Dominion before. And it's like, this really appeals to me, this game.
I know I'm making him stronger every single time like that, but it's still worth it, because he's getting +2 strength from my 5 block. So that's just about worth it. He's only going to do 4 damage to me as an elite.
Yeah, people don't want you to defend in this because of that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's... Oh, he gets to keep the strength.
Whoops.
Ooh. Okay, wait, okay, it's skill, isn't it? Yes, any skill, and that includes flex.
Ah, I see.
But, Iron Wave gives me defense even without actually doing that, so that's... Well, this could be a bit on the dicey side, actually.
So,
maybe we just attack him. This is going to really hurt. Actually, you know what? I can defend 8 block is worth it. If I take the 8 block, that's worth it. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Claire, I've made a mistake.
Yeah. Shout out to King William in the chat who points out that Nob is from Warhammer 40k. It's Orcish for noble, kind of like a sub-boss under the war boss.
Is he now? That's nice. Okay, that would be a skill, but it would get... Okay, 8 block is worth it, and it gets me an extra card, and I kind of need more cards in my hand right now.
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Defending is not worth it, just attack.
It just got me the bash. Okay, I'm just going to blood for 2, because that's all I've got. Unless I want to flex. I should not flex.
I should point out, by the way, to the chat that we're on a slight delay here. So
yeah.
By the time I see you saying, yelling at John for using skills all the time, he's already done it. And even if I try to tell him, he doesn't listen.
I do listen.
So, you know, there is that.
Okay, I could go. Oh, he's up to 27.
Oh, Iron Wave is an attack, not a skill, and it gives you some block.
Yeah, that's true. I just need to kill him, so I'm going to use my explosive potion right now.
That's fair enough.
Because then I can kill him this round before he gets that 27 off, which should actually be quite doable now, because Headbutt's like 9 on its own. And then I've got a strike, and then I've got an Iron Wave for 1, 1, and 1. So I can kill him before he actually kills me, which is good.
We like that.
See, I didn't die. I didn't die. Everything's fine. And also, I got a Vajra. Oh, start each combat with +1 strength, which is quite nice. And 1 weak potion, weaken creatures. Weakens, obviously. Not weak as in diluted. And now I get an extra choice because of my thing.
Yes.
Which is pretty nice. I like Inflame. +2, basically every single turn gain +2 strength. Which is really cool.
Well,
constantly, basically.
Constantly.
Basically, it just means you stay on +2 strength. I don't like Offering, because that's a lot of health to sacrifice, I'd say. I don't know.
But for 2 things and then 3 cards, it exhausts as well.
Oh, Heavy Blade may not normally be good, but if I've got bonus strength for free, and I've got flexes in my deck, then because you get 3 times the benefit of strength, I'm going to take Heavy Blade.
I actually quite like Offering, especially if you're playing as the Ironclad. Because
I'm seeing people yelling Offering in the chat. I'm seeing people yelling Offering. I don't like Offering. I don't like giving up that much health. It feels like too much health to give up to me. What? The rats?
You're the Ironclad! You get strength, you get health back!
Yeah, but I may get so bad, but I'm also being hit by, like, people.
Yeah, but if you have, like, 2 more, like, if you have 2 more goes, you can, like, kill them quicker.
Okay, so because I'm flex, yeah, I've now got, I've got strength up by 3. So this thing is 23 up to, 23 damage off Heavy Blade. So basically I can just kill this guy, like, right the hell now. So that Heavy Blade was a good pick. That Heavy Blade was I think that Heavy Blade really... Look, okay, I just demonstrated that Heavy Blade was not a bad pick. Right there. That actually worked for me.
Offering had a cool skull on it, John.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dear. Okay, what do I want to get back in my hand? I just want to get Heavy Blade back, actually. Heavy Blade's really good. Just want it back again. And then I'll probably go for 1, shrug it off, just see if anything interesting shows up. Oh yeah, I know what's going to show up. It's... Oh, Clara fucked myself. I put Heavy Blade back at the top of my draw pile, then I drew a card, and I see it was Heavy Blade. Now I can't use it because I don't have the action point, so it's going to go straight back in the discard. So, that was unfortunate. I'm just going to defend so I don't take any damage from this guy.
Yeah, and shout out to Chase, who gave us $100. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Chase.
And it says, hello, John, Tabby, and Claire. I've not been able to contribute to your excellent channel in a long time because of work. Thank you for the hard work and great humor. I can't stay, but I hope you can play the defect so I can catch it later today. You can play it... I'm not sure if that's a typo, but if you say...
Is that the name of one of the characters? We don't know the name of the characters.
Oh yeah, maybe
Could
it's
be
the
one of them.
robot guy
Maybe
or
it's
the
the
poison lady.
It's probably the robot guy. It sounds like a robot name. Okay, twin strikes, deal 5 damage twice, 10 total. Ugh. Spot weakness. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength. That seems really good. Heavy blade again, or clothesline, 12 damage 2 weak, which is nice, but 2 action points is quite on the high side. I'm tempted by spot weakness.
5 damage twice is, for 1.
Yeah, 10 for 1 is alright-ish, but no benefit. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let the chat catch up, but I'm tempted by spot weakness. Claire, all yours while we actually let the chat catch up.
Let's do that. Shout out to Katie who gave us $5 and said, thanks for showing me this game. I love card games so much and it helped me not stress when my pet bird got sick. Offering his best card. I am Claudier. This was like ages ago, by the way. So Katie's pretty mad. And I'm sorry about your pet bird. I hope they feel better because we have a sick tabby right now. It's no fun. So
poor little Tibby girl.
Oh yeah, okay, so Sci-Fi Some says Defect is the robot guy. You can unlock him by playing one game as the Stabby Poison Lady. I kind of feel like I should like the Stabby Poison Lady.
I think her ability. One extra card at the beginning, only once.
No, if it was just saying Stabby and Poison.
A lot of people saying really spot weakness. I agree. Yeah, a lot of people saying. I'm seeing a lot of people saying spot weakness right now. I'm really going a long time. I've literally only passed 1 fire this whole time. Look at my stupid route. I've not passed a single fire till we get to the boss. It's just nothing but giant piles of minions. It's great. Alright, so my strength is up. I draw ridiculous numbers of cards. I like how many cards I'm drawing. This is quite good. Okay, so nothing too dramatic here. Just standard stuff without much going on. I'm just going to shrug it off straight away because, that gives me almost enough to resist that. So, we're doing alright. And now I could Heavy Blade. 23 damage. So, I can't quite kill either of them in one go. But it's probably still the best I can actually do with this, to be honest. Or I could fully upgrade something. I could fully upgrade Headbutt or whatever. Yeah, you know what? I might just fully upgrade Headbutt, because then I'm going to completely get rid of all damage. And also, I really love Headbutt, because Headbutt is, 15 damage off 1 is really good. So I'm just going to fully upgrade Headbutt. Then I'm going to just basically attack for 15 damage. I'll go for the Slime, just to basically, because I can kill him faster. Then I'll take Flex back into my hand. Claire, all yours. This should be fairly simple stuff.
Yeah, shout out to one JT1 who gave us £5 and says, "Hey John, have you found out that the thing that keeps your armor across rounds is good since the last video?"
Wait, what?
Have you found out since the last video that the thing, presumably a card here, that keeps your armor across rounds is a good thing?
You mean plate armor?
I think that's what they mean.
I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bring spot weakness in because I'm literally about to be attacked. So I'm just going to bring that in right. Hang on. Bring. Yes. Bring. Oh, I need to cast that on. Oh, okay. I cast that on an enemy. I see.
Who intends to do damage.
Yeah, okay. So I use that on him. So now I gain... Okay, I see how that fits together. Claire, I've not got any attacking cards. There's no attacking cards here, Claire.
Hey, maybe you should consider tanking a bit more.
I'm just gonna tank to do that, but I've already been a little bit on the damage side here. 3 weak, 4 plate armor. I'm just gonna fuck it. Flex. I'm mighty. Hooray for me. I didn't realise till a bit too late there's no attacking cards in my entire fucking hand. So that's good. Actually, do I keep that strength? I might actually just get that strength. I think I get to just keep it.
You keep half of it. You are an 8.
That's pretty good. Okay.
That's alright.
That's not bad at all. Okay, well, I can finish off that guy at the bare minimum, because now even basic strike is doing 10.
Do you know what would be great when you have this many cards?
I don't know, Claire. What would be great when I have this many cards?
2 extra actions. That would be pretty great.
What would have got me 2 extra actions?
Offering!
Yeah, but then I'd just give up health! I've still got like 2...
You gain health back because you're relic.
I am aware of how the cocking ironclad works, but I'm still losing a bit of health over time. I'll end up dead! Dear, oh dear. Right, I'm just going to finish him off, and then I'm going to block up a little bit, and then I can block all damage, and it's nothing but the jaw one. Now it should be fine.
People are saying barricade is the thing that...
oh, barricade. No, I still don't like barricade. Still don't like barricade. Screw you all.
As just a confirmation of the obvious, I quite like barricades. Shout out to Squiggly Lemon who gave us $10 and says, I bought this game immediately after your video.
Damn straight.
I'm already over 60 hours in and I'm so happy to see it back for a stream. Also, any suggestion for good VR party games besides the excellent Beat Saber?
Ooh, interesting question.
Well, if you're a dick and you want to, like, you know, terrify your friends, you can just get them to play the thing where you, like, walk, like, on a plank on a really, really, really tall building.
Yeah. You know what? I think with strength of 8, Heavy Blade doing 38 damage is not too cocky bad, actually.
Not too shabby.
I'm pretty happy with Heavy Blade. I might even upgrade that when the opportunity shows up.
So, party games for VR?
Party games for VR. Honestly, I don't think you need a thing. The thing is, we got friends over and we got the VR. Everyone just wants to keep playing Beat Saber.
Well, by the way,
yes.
We need to look. We need to have a look-see for the Oculus Quest.
The Quest, yeah.
After this, because I've set up an alert to tell me when it's in stock places.
Wow, you are thirsty. You are thirsty for that. You are a thirsty basic bee hatch for that Oculus Quest.
Okay. Yes, I'm a thirsty basic witch for it. All right.
Okay, Claire, this is an interesting one. Metallicize, power every end of turn, gain 3 block. Not bad. For only 1 action point, and that's recurring. That's every turn.
And then you don't have to worry about playing defensive cards, and you can just attack all the time, which is quite good.
Yeah, Seeing Red, exhaust, you can only use it once in the entire fight, but 2 free actions.
That's quite good if you're not going to take...
Okay, chat, like Seeing Red or Metallicize. And don't even try True Grit. I think True Grit's garbage because I don't like random cards being exhausted. It's Metallicize or Seeing Red. Claire, on to you. I want to see what chat has to say here. Yeah, I'm Seeing Red being yelled immediately, but go on. Let's give them a minute. Shout out to the one true John Support of the John Apocalypse who gave us $2 and says, before selecting the 1 hit point thing, you can look at the map. So that's really helpful. True. Jaffa Cakes gave us $2 and says, have you thought of playing Hearts of Iron 4? I think it's one of the few Paradox games you haven't played yet. For some reason I want to do them in chronological order, so I think my next one when I do a new one will be Europa Universalis 4. Because I kind of want to do them in order. Yeah, people are saying definitely Seeing Red. Some people are saying Metallicize. There is actually a bit of debate. But like, there is not a... it's kind of overwhelming, though. You're saying this. Look at them, all the Metallicize. Right, but like, I was actually trying to read an actual comment from okay. Thomas Anastasia says, action points are kind of king in this game. Yeah, I agree. I think if it were 5 block, I might be more tempted by Metallicize, but I think Red. It's Red. The Reds have it. The Reds have it. Unlock! Good. Shout out to P-Saw who gave us $2 and says, hail to the nerd. I mean, I think actually for me, thank you very much, I think like for me especially that's important because if you think about it, how many cards do I have in my hand? Bonus energy, I can actually spend it because I've got enough cards to justify it. Yeah. That's the thing. So I think for me, actually, that kind of works. It's a deck building game. You need to get cards that move your hand. So that if your hand is terrible, you can get new cards in your hand. Like, it's really... Yeah, because like straight away now, I can get 23 damage of Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade, for me, in this character, is really, really working with all of this. I think this is actually working for me. Bonus Dolphin in the chat makes a pretty good point. It's just Seeing Red is generically always very good, whereas Metallicize is kind of situational. That's true. That is true. So he's about to do 7 damage and something. I may as well. I'm just going to block once. Claire would have gone for an attack at that point. Yeah. Claire doesn't believe in defense. Nope. Look, the quicker you kill them, the less like they can murder you. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I've played this more than you, so you can't actually like be too snarky about it. Even if I'm terrible, you're also terrible. I'm curious what spot weakness upgrades to. That is 4 strength if enemy intends to attack. That's actually a modest increase, really. That's a pretty modest increase.
I guess it depends what cards you pair it off, because there's some cards that just do like 3 times.
I forgot this. Shrug It Off only gets you 11 block and 1 draw, but Pommel Strike, I think, gets you damage and 2 card draw. Pommel Strike Plus is really good, I think. But as I've got Heavy Blade, it might be worth it. It still feels modest to me. I'd rather just actually upgrade. I'd rather have Headbutt up. I think Headbutt's really good. That's a decent amount of damage right there. So I've already got that. I would get bonus strength. And it's permanent strength, so he's going to attack me. So yeah, go for it. Let's just get that up to there. And now, Headbutt for 13 damage, and I get to draw something of my choice, which I'll go for Heavy Blade, because I've now got strength up to 6. So I should be able to basically... In fact, I could probably have just slaughtered him next turn anyway, so whatever. He'll do a little bit of damage to me, but not too much. Claire, all yours while I finish him off.
Yeah, shout out to Megaraptor, who gave us $20.
Hello, Megaraptor.
And says, good morning, John. Good morning, Claire. I hope you are well. I'm currently working Anime Expo 2019. How cool.
Oh, very, very cool indeed.
He says, also, I wanted to thank you guys a bit. My grandmother has been in the hospital the last few weeks, and it's been pretty bad, but I can always turn on you guys' videos, and it always cheers me up. I hope you all have a good stream, and I hope to catch one live soon. Enjoy your weekend and stay cool.
We will try to stay cool. It's a bit difficult.
We will enjoy our weekend.
It's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult.
We'll enjoy our weekend for sure. I don't know about staying cool. And Megaraptor also gave us another $10, because that's the weird thing about the message limit in Super Chat, so you can only... So, if you want to continue writing, you have to give more money, which is a bit...
Yeah. And by the way, democracy is suspended because I'm going for Pommel Strike. Pommel. I love... Basically, I love... Okay, I just have a love for anything that lets you draw additional cards, because then if you're in trouble, you can just get more cards in your hands.
Yeah, no, I think it's just in a deck building game, you need to do that. Shout out to Sorrow in the chat, who wants to know if we've watched Good Omens, and if yes, what did we think of it?
We liked it, but I think not quite as much as we saw some people being very happy on the internet about it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I haven't read the book in, like, you know, probably, 10 or 12 years or something, so I didn't remember, like, loads of it. I just thought the pacing was really, really weird.
Yeah.
And, like, I think casting actors as good as David Tennant and Michael Sheen as Raphael and Crowley kind of, like... really, really underlines how they're the best thing in the book, and everything else is kind of like, what is this nonsense? Anyway.
Yeah. There was, I think, the romance, I think, just didn't work for us, much of it.
Well, the Aziraphale and Crowley romance
that was fine, but then the random extra characters who only exist to fall in love with guys who haven't really done anything.
Oh my god.
Was kind of rubbish.
Justice for Madame Tracy.
Damn it. Pommel Strike, upgrade it. Yeah, look at that. If you upgrade that, and I want to upgrade that properly at some point, so it's a permanent upgrade. 11 and draw 2. Really nice. 11 and draw 2 for 1 action point. I love that.
Drawing is always very important.
Drawing is always important,
yeah. Game, like.
Damn straight. I don't have any block available right now, by the way. So I'm just going to hope... I'm going to try...
You're doing a Claire.
I don't... It's not there. I just drew double flags. Fuck it. Double flags. Double flags. Flags, 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 flags. That is 11 damage off a single strike. I'm just going to have to eat a bit of the damage, unfortunately, because I don't see what else I can do aside from wasting a potion or applying a weep. But I'm not going for plated armor under this circumstance. I'll just have to take a bit of damage here, unfortunately. This is why I don't want Offering Clay, because look, I'm taking damage.
Shout out to Master Wrecker, who gave us $10 and says, hey John, if you like card draw, you should honestly play Silent, who I think is the...
is that the poison?
Stabby lady.
Yeah.
Given we have Ironclad, Silent, and Defect.
Yeah.
She does really well at cycling out bad cards from your hand.
Interesting, interesting.
But yeah, we have other votes for upgrading armament, which I think you wanted to do.
I do want to do,
yeah.
But the thing is, when we get to the campfire, I may have to heal up because I'm only at 42 and I'm about to hit the boss. Yeah, so I think I need to do a heal, not an upgrade on this occasion. Shout
out to Jacob, who gave us 45 Danish krona and says, hey John, it's hard to be a freelance writer when somebody introduces you to an addictive game and then you spend your time playing instead of writing.
Sorry.
Well, yeah. Just maybe use a computer that doesn't have Steam installed, or like put the Switch away for a certain part of your day, depending on the way you play. But
craziness here.
No
Iron Wave. I like Iron Wave. And that is a Strength Potion. That's good for me. I'm going to get rid of the Weak Potion and get the Strength Potion in.
Nice.
So we need to get rid of that and take the Strength Potion because Strength plays to my current character. Okay, Clash. 0 cost, can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deals 14. 2 situational. It's unlikely to be useful. Double tap. This turn, your next attack is played twice. That's really powerful because if I could match that up with Heavy Blade, that could be really good. Perfected Strike's pretty good. 6 damage, 2 for all cards containing Strike, which I have seen be pretty good in the past. Or Dual Wield, a skill, choose an attack or power card, add a copy of that card into your hand.
Well, Perfected Strike, the thing is, like, you start with, I think there's 4 basic strikes in your hand.
I'd be tempted by double tap here, but I'm going to let the chat catch up and see what they have to yell at me.
Okay, well, a shout out to Woolen Lotus, who gave us $2 and says, John and Claire, you both rock. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Well, you're half right, I do.
Oh, shush you. Shout out to Nathaniel, who gave us $5 even, sorry, and says, I got hit in the head with a soda can the other day. Lucky for me, 'twas a soft drink.
No!
Hey.
I'm seeing so much double tap. I'm seeing so much double tap.
Yeah.
And as some people, you can just skip, but if it's the good cards, I'd rather have a card. Right, okay. Now
I mean, you can skip if you start to have too many cards and you can't cycle to the powerful ones.
Okay, now here's the thing, chat. In fact, you know what, Claire?
Yeah.
At this point, we need to straw poll this. This needs to be done properly. Rest or Smith? I'm at 48 health and I'm going into the first boss. But I'd really love to Smith up. Maybe Pommel Strike, maybe Armaments.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very tempted by that. But I want this to be done democratically. I want this to be done democratically. So it's either Rest or Smith for before we hit the boss. And I can see the advantage of both. I'm tempted by Smith because I think I might be able to just potion spam my way through.
Folks, we vote in the poll, not in the chat.
There is a poll, not in the chat. There's going to be a proper...
I mean, we're not going to take the chat into account. So basically...
Yeah. Thank you for the free engagement, but watch out for the straw poll, which Claire has just added to chat right there.
Ooh, it's a good point. You've got Fairy in a bottle.
That's true, which will just keep me alive. I'd rather save that for, like, a more dangerous boss than the first one.
Yeah. Okay, so whilst that is going on...
I need to grab myself water. I'm getting through water really fast.
You have a water over there.
Oh, you're giving me more free water?
No, I brought you the water in the first place, like I do beginning of every stream.
Can I have my free water, please? There we go, sensible.
Yeah, if you had picked it up in the first place.
Oh, water. Water's good. Hang on, I must need to just... Hang on, Claire. Yeah.
Are you going to change your shirt?
Yeah, I'm just going to strip naked. Oh! Ugh.
It's not as hot as you say because of the sweatiness.
Ugh. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. You know, plenty of people would love to be sweaty with me, Claire. They'd probably pay good money for it. You're getting it for free. Oh. Right. That's better. It's really hot in here. Changing clothes. There we go.
I mean, technically, you're paying me to get sweaty with you right now.
That's true. That is true.
So, you know.
Drink water, people. Stay hydrated.
Dear oh dear.
Unless you're in California and the water's on the other side of a massive fissure that's opened up in the middle of your country, in which case, don't. Stay away from the fissures. They're probably full of lava. I don't know how that's how earthquakes work, but it's how they work in Power Rangers, so I'm kind of assuming that's true. Claire, what's the poll looking like?
Just a second. I'm just spamming it a bit more, given that we were just doing that whole thing.
I'm seeing people saying...
Oh my goodness, it's 50-50. We have
50-50.
The exact same number of vote right now.
Oh, flip.
We're like 96 versus 97 votes.
Okay. We're gonna say okay, like in a couple of minutes time, that's over. You need to get your votes in right now. It can go either way.
Yeah. It can absolutely go either way. Shout out to Thomas Anastasia, who gave us $5 and says it's a shame that you're not using Twitch because you could be using the Slay the Streamer mod.
I'm guessing there's I assume there's a Twitch chat integration mod where the chat gets to vote on the card you take, and it's like it's forced on you. I'm guessing that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where are we at right now with the poll?
What's the poll saying? Okay.
The poll is inching towards Smith rather than the rest.
Okay, I'm gonna say
57%.
I'm gonna say when it hits 52 at 5:52 precisely, and that's in just over 1 minute time. I've got the exact clock in front of me. We're gonna call it. This is your last chance to sway one way or the other. It could still go either direction. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to King Cadet and Bobo, who gave us 50 Danish krona and says still strongest and therefore best krona.
It's controversial. It's controversial.
Shout out to Love Sniping, who gave us 10 euros and says, I'm loving your Kong Wrongs Done No Wrong Total War Let's Play. Keep being magnificent.
It's been fun. It's been really fun. I can't wait to see where they go with DLC as well. It's going to be so interesting. 30 seconds to go. Last chance.
Yeah, shout out to Piotr, who gave us 10 Polish zloty and says, thanks for the entertainment. I just got this game.
Damn straight. Damn straight. 15 seconds to go. We're getting ready to call it. We're getting ready to call it right now. This is your very last time. You've just got the last few seconds.
The inevitable, says Venus. That's
4,
like
3, 2, 1. Claire, what is it?
Smith.
It's Smith.
It's Smith at 58% of the vote with 205 votes for against 150.
Okay, so let's have a look at this. So armaments people have been talking about. Yeah, 5 block upgrades are all cards in hand for rest of combat. I can see the advantage there. I can definitely see the advantage there. The other one I really like is Pommel Strike.
I mean, I think...
For 10 and 2.
Right, but if you upgrade armaments, you'll get an upgraded Pommel Strike.
Only if it happens to be in your hand at the same time as the armaments is. Mm-hmm. Seeing red upgraded is... It becomes free, as opposed to costing 1. Interesting. Headbutt upgrade is a modest increase, but nothing spectacular. Heavy blade is... Yeah, count strength 5 times. Which is kind of good in its own way. What does flex upgrade do? 4 strength. Okay. So modest. And I think blood for blood just becomes cheaper. Yeah, tiny bit more damage, and it starts and it gets down to 0 faster. I'm thinking armaments. I think chat is thinking armaments.
What's the seeing red upgrade?
It becomes free. It's basically 2 free actions rather than costing 1. So effectively, it's +1 to the action points you are gaining. I'm seeing armaments being mentioned. Armaments is definitely being mentioned. Someone mentioned Pommel Strike there, but a lot of armaments is being mentioned.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Shout out to Bees, who gave us $2 and says John plus a turn-based game equals a very long stream.
Yeah, I'm going for armaments.
Not wrong.
I'm seeing a lot of armaments being mentioned here. We're going for armaments.
Yeah, shout out to Sarnay.
I'm going to fucking die now.
$2.
Oh, it's the black hole.
Neat.
It's the black hole that fucks you up. It fucks you up, and then it does nothing for a while. But on the plus side, armaments has shown up like immediately.
You know when you have to defend, right?
Yeah.
On the first go, you can wail. On the second go, you have to defend, and then you can wail again for a bit.
And by the way, I've now Seeing Red has now got a free upgrade for the course of this fight, which is pretty good. So now I can basically say strike for 10.
But it exhausts, so you want to probably
strike for 10. And I may as well just... Actually, you're right, I could keep it for when I've got better cards in my hand, because this is not exactly a spectacular combination.
I don't think so.
No, you're right, I'm going to wait for it to come back around again, because it will remain upgraded for the whole fight.
Yeah.
So, that's fine. Okay, so what does it do at this point? Oh yes, it activates its stupid thing. So yeah, it does its... I'm going to do 30 damage, then it's actually much more tame for a while.
Yeah, I mean the problem here is what do you have in terms of defense? You don't have much.
I've got 1 block, and that's my lot.
Well, you can put blood for blood down in your using headbutt. You can save blood for later.
No, it's not headbutt. Worse, it takes out of discard and puts on top of draw. I mean, I may as well.
Ooh, don't forget potions. People are saying
that's true. That's a good idea. In fact, I should have done that straight away. You know what? I'm just gonna
do that.
I'm just gonna get the plate armor down straight away. I may as well, and I'm just gonna get strength up because I just want extra strength. Okay, so at the absolute bare minimum, I can also use spot weakness to get even. Okay, I'm basically I've got ludicrous amounts of strength. Okay, which is good. And then I can headbutt to get something good ready to go next turn. In fact, I could get armaments back out again and just upgrade the next set of cards.
Smart.
Which would be not bad. Or, you know what, Seeing Red. Let's get Seeing Red back out. Then I can defend. And that is... this is going to really cock and hurt. This is going to really hurt. But after this first attack, it doesn't do that much. So, I've still got 6 strength. Whenever Heavy Blade shows up... Ow. Yeah, that hurts. But it's fine. Everything's under control.
Whatever, you're not dead. Stop
I'm
fighting.
not dead, and now it doesn't do much until it's fully powered again. So that's actually now not anywhere near as dangerous.
You can see red, and you have a lot more to do, and you have all the strength, and you have double tap.
Yeah, precisely. So yeah, your next attack is played twice. So, okay, that's my next attack. So, okay, so let's double tap as a starting point, assuming there's nothing I can do to boost strength. There is not. So I'm going to double tap immediately. Ooh. Yes.
Signs in the chat, Sinus, points out that for future reference, Hexaghost's opening attack scales to your health.
Does it? Interesting. Okay, so now I can Heavy Blade, which is 32 damage times 2. Oh, screw you. Yeah, that's pretty damn good right there. And now I can see red, which I'm going to do right now, because I just need to have a little bit of extra...
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I can defend to basically almost entirely block damage.
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna Pommel Strike just to see if something better shows up. Because if Shrug It Off shows up, then that's basically no damage at all. So I'm gonna Pommel Strike right there. And it was just another defend. So instead I'm just gonna draw 1 defend right now. And I will take 1 damage from Black Hole. Stupid Black Hole bastard. I mean, he's looking pretty weak already. He's not gonna get back up to fully charged.
People wanted you to bash first.
Bash? I wouldn't have had...
Oh well.
Okay, well, on this occasion, I'm just going to double flex for 8, and then 10 strength, and Heavy Blade's now ready to go at 44 damage. Yeah, you know what? Pretty happy with that. And then I'm going to shrug it off for 8, so I'm going to take another 2 damage, and I'm going to draw, and I happen to get Blood for Blood at 28 damage for free. Sweet, look at that. Hexaghost is looking pretty darn screwed to my mind. So I'm going to take 2 damage this round. He's going to be dead long ago. Like, everyone was saying, oh, John's going to die now. John's going to die. No, I'm amazing at this game.
Excuse me, John. You said you were going to die now.
I did, yes.
You said you were going to die now because you're like, I must defend all the time. I can't attack at all.
Wow, whatever. Spot weakness, activate. So that's now up to 9 strength, which I'm pretty happy with. He's going to do 6 damage to me so I can block. Actually, armaments gives me 5 blocks, so I may as well use that rather than defend, to be honest, because it's the same amount of block. So I may as well just upgrade everything. And now I can have myself a free Pommel Strike for 19 damage. Bloody hell. And a double draw. And, mate, are there any 0 cards left? No, but at least I've got a strike and a defend out of the way. So again, I'm going to take 1 damage this round, which is not bad, and the Black Hole's almost...
First, but,
yeah, I should have done, but I didn't think about it in time. But he's almost dead at this point.
It's almost like you playing without thinking is a thing that you do in every game.
Oh, yeah, and you could talk. You could cocking talk.
You want to talk about how I'm better than you at Islanders?
You are not better than me at Islanders. You just got lucky several times in a row at length. Bye-bye, Hexaghost.
I just did a like 10,000 points plus thing where I got to like the 5th island before.
Whatever. Right, special cards. Barricade, which we know is garbage. Brutality. Oh, the chat's not gonna like that. Okay, there's some fun ones here. Brutality for free. Power. At the start of your turn, lose 1 hit point but draw 1 card.
That's pretty good.
It's kind of good. Barricade, so block not removed at the start of your turn. But I don't think I have enough block left over to manage that. I don't think I've got enough block good cards. Dark Embrace for 2 AP. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw. I'm not sure I've got that many
We don't
exhaust
have that many
cards.
exhaust.
Or impervious, gain 30 block but exhaust, which I actually quite like. I quite like impervious.
There's a similar card. I don't think it has an exhaust though, but there's a similar card that's quite expensive.
Yeah.
But you can do like 30 damage in one go or something. I can't recall.
The thing about brutality is I've got so many cards in my hand already. I feel like I don't need to draw one extra card. I'd be sacrificing health I can't use because I don't have the action points. That's the thing. So I'm feeling impervious is the better emergency. I think impervious is the better. Because I don't think I
people are saying impervious or barricade. Impervious, sorry, or barricade. And you have already said that you are prejudiced against barricades.
I am.
Because you're a terrible, terrible revolution breaker. So.
I'm seeing a blend here, but yeah, I think impervious. I impervious, I agree. I'm seeing that come up in the chat a fair bit.
Anyway, shout out to Oren, who gave us $2 and says, "Morning, I'm listening and installing an engine into my truck." How neat.
Very cool.
He actually knows how to do things.
Okay, so we've got the relics. Gain an action at the start of your turn, but you can't play more than 6 cards per turn. Okay, gain an action point at the start of your turn. You can't see enemy intents. No,
that's bad.
Empty cage. Remove 2 cards from your deck so I can just get rid of a couple of old like strikes or defends for free. Which is not bad.
It's a pawn pickup though, so
yeah,
you can't decide when you do it, which means
yes, right now.
Yeah, but you don't have anything right now that you need to get rid of.
I'm tempted by Velvet Choker because that's 1 extra action point, but 6 cards is still plenty.
And also, I think it would look lovely on you, dear.
I agree. I'm just going to wait to see no one yells, "Definitely don't take the Velvet Choker. That'll fuck you up." Okay, I saw at least one person say Velvet Choker is the best choice. So I'm going to just immediately assume that I'm correct. Yeah, I'm going for Choker. Just 4 action points with as many cards as I've got just feels like the right way to go. It just does. Now, I do need to... I didn't realize you get a free... Did you get a free health top-up when you moved to a new Spire?
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently so. I didn't realise that.
Shout out to Niche Icon, who gave us $10 and says, "I'm loving your Three Kingdoms Total War series. I love how you ended up with intentional badasses like you rang, but also unintentional badasses like she, the strategist."
I think Cyan deserves more love than she gets. The strategist who just went around shanking everybody all by herself. She was a true badass, alright? Right. Sweetness and shrug it off straight away. And yeah, now I've got 4 action points. I'm definitely feeling like that's a good thing to do right there. And so many cards floating around.
What's Bash again?
Bash is... You've asked this 3 times. Damage and 2 vulnerable.
Yeah, well, you have I'm doing loads of stuff, okay?
Pommel Strike, Pommel Strike and draw, see what comes up, and it was blood for blood, so not that useful. To be honest, he's doing a little bit of damage to me. I'm already on 8 defense, so screw it, I'm just going to attack him again, just get him out the way. Right, this doesn't seem like it's going to be too tricky as a starting point. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to King of Dead and Bobo, who gave us 50 Danish krona, and says the demon form is the best card for this character. I have seen the demon form before, it's pretty damn good. Can't deny, not going to deny that one. Yeah, and shout out to T and Charcoal, who gave us $5 and says, "Hi John, hi Claire, it's been a while, but I'm happy to be back. I'm glad to see this again too. My fiance plays this, and your video made her mad, but I loved it." Yeah. Damn straight. John does have that effect on the women. Ooh, I just did this accidentally. If you play your double tap, then headbutt, you get to play headbutt twice, therefore the effects happen twice, so therefore I get to draw 2 cards out of my... Oh, that's neat. Out of my thing, which is actually really cool. So I'm just going to draw Shrug It Off back out. That's really good, actually. That's really, really damn good. And I've still got 2 action points. You're planning to do just negative effects, so there's no point defending. I may as well just attack and just keep on attacking. Nope, I've already... The Velvet Choker's still already fucking me over. Oh well. I'm sure everything's under control. He's almost dead, and he's about to do a negative effect, so that won't last beyond the end of the fight, so it doesn't actually matter. Everything's fine. Oh, Thomas Anastasio gave us $10 and says, "Tell John that there are people in the chat who have beaten the secret boss flawlessly. Offering is good. You'll like the secret ended effect better since you don't like giving up health." That's true. I mean, the Iron card is really the build that I like best because it has more like base health, and then you can just go more ham. Yeah,
Okay, pummel, an attack. Deals 2 damage 4 times, then exhaust. That doesn't seem very good. Another heavy blade, which might work given I'm going for my build has a lot of strength floating around. Would not be a terrible thing. Clothesline, applying double weak is expensive. That's the thing, it's very expensive. Or combust, which is fine, but it works better in fights where there's loads of enemies. But the toughest fights in the game are where there's one super nasty boss enemy. So I'm just going to have a second heavy blade in my deck because I feel like that kind of works for me.
Yeah, I mean Thomas Anastasia, I've seen in the chat a lot, and is a little bothered by you by you having trouble with this. With all of this, and it's like, I mean, you can play the game yourself. You can't. What did you just do?
I just got 100 gold.
Why would you do that?
Because otherwise I had to get 275 gold. But I had to also have a card that was stuck in my hand where I took damage equal to the number of cards left in my hand at the end of the round, which would have really fucked me over.
It's 275 gold, and then you can just pay 75 gold to get rid of it at a store.
Yeah, but I want to use... You can only use that once, and I want to use that to get rid of, like, a basic defend card to get that out of my hand. Because you can only do that once per shop. You can only do it once. Aha!
You can only do it once per shop, but then you can just do it later and just pay a little bit more money.
I think I'm going to go this way, past 2 question marks, and then there's an elite up here. Then there's a fire just beyond that.
The learning droid points out that with Pummel, because it's a 1-cost card, it'll still give you 4 times the benefit from strength.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on here. So, it's the little annoying flying ones. I hate the flying ones. 50% less damage.
They're so annoying.
They're really annoying. I hate these stupid bastards. Okay, let's see if we can just finish them off. They're coming straight in, so I may as well just go for a nice big amount of whatever. And we'll also just get my strength up immediately. Good. And then we'll just start basically wailing on them, because I feel like it. Screw you. 13 damage. So annoying. They're so annoying. Cancelled if they are dealt 2 times in 1 turn. Screw it. I'm going to see red and not enough. Oh yeah, because I've seen red was only temporarily upgraded. Okay, fine. Well, that's okay. I'm still going to block most of this damage. Claire, all yours.
Shout out to Barry from Finance, who gave us £5 and says, have either of you been getting anything on the Steam summer sale? John doesn't buy games.
I think I bought this one. On PC, yes. Armaments, because look how many cards get upgraded. All the cards get upgraded. Yes.
Yeah, no, I haven't actually bought anything in the Steam summer sale, but yeah.
It's a lot of damage coming in, actually. So that's 5, 10. Okay, so 20 total coming in, but I now have 8 defenses.
I mean, I think I've pointed this out before. I can't play Steam games when John is recording off of Steam.
Unless you, have your own, buy your own game.
Again, if you let me finish my sentence.
I don't let you finish sentences.
I know, honey. Anyway.
Actually, hang on. I've got a plan here. This does... Hang on. How many... You can... Oh, it's presuming that's how many I've already done, right?
People want you to double tap.
Yeah, double tap, then heavy blade. Then I could probably finish off that one in one go. Because that's enough to do 17 damage. So that's actually enough to... Yeah, if I double tap right now, then I heavy blade the middle one. I can just kill him in one go. Dead. And there he goes. Beautiful. So now I'll only take 2 damage. So that's actually not too bad at all.
Yeah. Shout out to Gregory, who gave us $10 and says, hi guys, my wife and I are traveling to London for the first time next week. Any suggestions for the best fish and chips or any cool pubs or restaurants in the Kensington area? Thank you for all the videos. We never lived near Kensington.
No, we're in the north.
We've always been North Londoners.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid I don't actually know places around that area at all.
No.
But yeah, you can check Time Out. Time Out London is always good for that kind of thing.
Damn straight. And sadly, I just have to take 12 damage on this occasion, though I can at least get I can just get blood for blood back up to the top of my deck and start vulnerabling him for next time. Don't really need to. He will die next turn, but it's a bit of a shame. Oh! I didn't realise that if flight wears off, he loses his attack. That's useful to know. That's a free daze, so he didn't get to attack me at all.
If you can, like, make sure that they are on the ground.
Yeah, if you can hit them 3 times so their flight gets cancelled, it doesn't just stop them taking 50% damage. It also stuns them that turn, and then they only do stupid weak attacks thereafter. So that's actually very useful to know for taking on birds in future. Lovely.
Yeah, shout out to Yash, Yash Modi, who gave us $5 and says, "Hi John and Claire, any chance of getting a Call of Cthulhu series?"
Not likely a full series straight up, to be honest. At some point, maybe a one-off to see if I like it, but I know very little about the lore of H.P. Lovecraft. I've never really played either the games or the genre, to be honest. So maybe a one-off at some point. Unlikely mini-series at best, unless I fall in love with it, to be honest. Burning Pact is a skill. Exhaust a card for drawing of 2. I quite like Disarm, by the way. Enemy loses 2 strength exhaust. Basically, it's just a way of slightly screwing over your enemy a little bit. Or I could just exhaust.
It's a little, yeah.
I'll take Burning Pact, actually, because then I can just draw 2 cards in an emergency. Which I think is actually pretty good. I'm going to go up here towards this elite and just see what happens. And also I need to pass by a shop, because I've got so much money right now. Though we've watched. Oh, is this the Ritual Dagger event? Yes, this is the Ritual Dagger event.
Ooh, Learning Droid says there's another advantage to Pommel. Pommel counts as 4 attacks against a bird.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to deliberately lose 6 hit points to get the Ritual Dagger, which does 15 damage, but if you kill an enemy, it permanently goes up by 3.
Yeah.
So it just keeps going up forever. I really like this. If you happen to get lucky, it can be so good. And now I need to go to the shop, because I've got so much money. And I can also get a card out of my deck. So I probably just want to get a basic strike out. Would you say that's probably the best idea, Claire? Just get 1 strike or 1 defend?
Well, is there anything that you've taken that since you've taken it, you've been like, nah, I don't like this?
Not hugely, to be honest. I'm most happy with my hand.
Okay, well, before you discard something, look at the money and what you want to buy.
True, true.
And, yeah.
And also keep an eye on, I can have... Ooh, for 200 gold a membership card, 50% on all future purchases. Not bad. Not bad at all. And 3 attacks, 1 dexterity. I like the pen, by the way. Every 10th attack is double damage. And obviously it tells you what number you're on up top, so you can keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
So I do quite like the pen nib. The pen nib's pretty good. Apotheosis. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of What?
Yeah.
Upgrade the entire fucking deck.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, we're buying that. Upgrade the entire deck.
Oh, shoot, you should have bought the discount thing first.
Should have done. Should have, would have, could have.
Oh, I love you. You're so enthusiastic about everything.
Pen nib. Yay, pen nib. Pen nib. Pen nib. Well, that's really good. That's really good. Because if you just get it lined up correctly, that can be so good. And now, can I afford to do... hopefully I can. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of a basic strike. Let's just get a strike out of the deck, please. That just goes away. Still got 43 gold. I could actually buy a cheap armaments, which is on sale, which I'm going to do. Fuck it. I like armaments. It's good. Right, so that's... This is all good.
Yeah, and you can obviously upgrade that card so it's less AP.
Could do, yeah. Now, what's this elite? Ooh, hello, sexy. Right, so we've got elites here who are immediately jumping in with a lot of attacks. A lot of attacks. But I'm going to straight away upgrade literally everything. Upgrade all of the cards. Yay. This is all quite good, really. I'm enjoying this. Let's just actually throw... Can I actually kill anyone this turn? Hang on. I probably don't have enough damage to kill anyone. But I may as well try and finish off the weaker lads. Actually, the Taskmaster's only on 60. So I could probably just try and prioritise taking on him. Because I imagine he's more dangerous. So I'm already up to 12 resist. I can armaments again. Because I used armaments plus to turn an armaments into an armaments plus.
Okay, but now you can...
No, I'm going to shrug it off instead.
Well, you could double... You could... All these cards...
Yeah.
Could be double upgraded, right?
I don't know. I think some... I don't know if some cards have like more than one level of upgrade. Do they? I don't know whether they all do.
Know.
Okay, I'm going to flex, because I may as well. Just get strength up a little bit, and then I'm just going to go for 1 strike, because that is... It's not nothing. I'll take a little bit of damage here, but I'd rather do at least some damage to the Taskmaster and start getting him in the right direction. So, okay. The enemy are basically just coming in with a giant pile of attacks. These guys are hitting pretty hard, but I've got enough. And also, oh, they do wounds. Okay. That guy does some wounds, I see. Still, I took damage for the first time, so I draw literally all the cocking cards in the world. Everything's good. Let's get my strength up a little bit.
Apparently the thing that I was saying isn't a thing.
Okay, good.
Which is sad, because it was awesome. You can see why I was interested in it.
Yeah, absolutely. And sadly, I can't get Seeing Red upgraded because I don't have another upgrade available to me right now in terms of armaments. Okay. These guys really just keep going ham on the attacks. It's like I'm playing Claire right now. Weird Goblin, well, more Weird Goblin Claire than normal, you know what I mean?
Oh, shush.
How much damage does Heavy Blade do right now? 26 for 2. 26 for 2. If I was to mix that with 13, it's not quite enough to kill the Taskmaster.
See red.
It is enough to kill the Taskmaster.
Woo! Murder.
Thank you, Claire.
Shout out to Winchester, who gave us 400 Hungarian forints and says, "Idea, let Claire play when John dies."
I think we could do that. I think that
Croco King in the chat says, when this character dies, you should do another switch like the last stream. It was fun.
I think that's fun. That's
beat
reasonable.
John's ass.
I think that's untrue. I'm getting Heavy Blade back onto the top of the pile. Now I can finish off Taskmaster. So now it's just the two flimsy guys. So even though I'm going to take 7 damage right now, I think it's worth it to get the big main one taken care of.
Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $5 Australian and says, "Hey John and Claire, if you could eat only one thing for the rest of your lives, what would you choose and why?"
Pizza, it's delicious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
That's kind of a nightmare scenario, to be honest.
I've been netted, so I can't attack this turn, but I don't care, because I have got Impervious, so I can just basically say, well, if you're going to do nothing to me, I'm going to say, fuck you guys too. Though it's a bit of a shame I couldn't actually do any of my, I couldn't do anything there, so...
Well, this is interesting. People in the chat are saying you should be killing the Taskmaster last and going for the back line first. Would you guys explain why, please?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, because a few people have said, and the chat is quite mad that you keep ignoring Bash forever.
Apotheosis! Upgraded tie attack!
Woo-hoo!
So... Okay, they're coming at me with 30 damage right now, so... 21 damage, unfortunately, is not enough to actually... kill these guys. I may just defend. Yeah, I'm just going to defend up for the time being. They're really... but then if I... Yeah, you know what? That's a bit scary. What do I have? I've only got Fair in a bottle. I've got no other potions. These guys are starting to hit a little bit scary hard, actually. I'm taking a lot of damage right now. Taking a lot of damage. But now my entire deck is already fully upgraded.
Woohoo. So
that's good at the bare minimum. And they're just going ham on me, aren't they? They are just going absolutely cocking ham. So, okay, spot weakness, gain 4 strength. Yeah. So I'm up to 12 strength.
Okay,
yes.
What people are saying in the chat is that the backline people make you more vulnerable and use web on you. So you take way more damage.
Interesting. And sadly, I've got just enough to finish off the strong one, because I just drew from that. The wound is there, which is fine. Okay, so now I can, I don't want to shrug it off. I want to go for strike and finish off that guy. So, the one who was doing the most damage is dead, and I can't do anything else. Okay, so I'm going to take another 10 damage here. These guys have really hurt me, actually. Fair enough. Lesson learnt. But now, if I can, I can kill him with the Ritual Dagger. That's what I need to. I need to get the Ritual Dagger kill. So that is 22 damage to him for free, which is really good. And that was also with the advantage of Pen Nib. Oh no, Pen Nib's now coming in. So now 34 damage. Everything's now doubled. So now Ritual Dagger gets the kill. And as a result of that card goes permanently up to 18 damage base. And I get the old coin upon pickup, 300 gold.
Nice.
That's not as bad as a starting point. Some surprisingly basic cards. Combust Plus. Lose 1 hit point for 7 damage to all enemies. Berserk, gain 2 vulnerable, but at the start of your turn... I kind of like the idea of having... That would get me up to... that would mean I'd have how many power? That would get me up to 6. 6, wouldn't it? Gain that at the start.
Yeah, but
no,
you
5.
You
5
play,
action.
But you can't play more than
6 cards.
So you need to be careful on that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Could just take another headbutt. Headbutt's an alright card. I'm sick headbutt. And now I can go to a fire where I do need that. This is an actual rest. That's a rest.
Okay, so shout out to Mira, who gave us $10 and says, "Hey John and Claire, first live stream in a while. I wanted to say I love your videos. The Megacorp playthrough of Stellaris is now my go-to series if I want some good entertainment. Must feed the beast."
Feed the beast. That was. I mean, I'm so glad they've changed that now. Just in case you've never seen it, if I mentioned it, they've literally removed the ability to get a kind of a mega city planet for free as part of the event chain of the precursor race. You can't do that anymore because they realised that was stupidly overpowered. So that's now banned. You cannot do that.
I mean, I saw the OP Ness.
Yeah,
when we
it
were
was
doing the series,
crazy.
but,
so they've cancelled that now. You can't do that anymore. So let's go for... That's 26, and that is not quite enough to get a kill with a ritual dagger, which is a shame. So instead, I'll just go for a headbutt to weaken you a bit more, and I'll pull Heavy Blade back into my hand because Heavy Blade is really nice. And then that's all I got for now. And then I probably won't have time to get Ritual Dagger back round again, but maybe if I get lucky, I'll be able to. I just want to kill this guy because he was boosting himself, so I'd rather kind of get him out of the way. Yes, Claire.
I think you're like really, really, really hurting some people who are watching this who like know the game very well.
Yeah, well, screw those people.
Yeah, people are. People in the chat are like just upset that you didn't skip the last card.
Well, there's no reason not to have an extra headbutt, because even a basic headbutt's good because it lets you pull a really good card out of your discard pile into the top of your drawer.
But it's better to have like a concentrated deck of really good cards that you can rotate back and have them again.
Yeah, but I think headbutt's a universal good because it lets you put something really powerful onto the top of the drawer, even if it's not doing much damage.
Yeah, and shout out to Kamaru, who gave us 20 Canadian dollars and says, "How do you dislike all the best ironclad cards? Don't like Barricade, don't like Offering, you're making me mad. Also try to check the upgrade of the cards to see early and try to get rid of the weaker cards."
Okay, hang on. I need to... Is there any point double tapping right now? Because then I'll only be able to do one, so I won't be able to Heavy Blade. I may as well just Heavy Blade this guy out of existence. So I'll just leave double tap. It's fine. So we'll just... I mean, I've got plenty of strength floating around, so I'm pretty happy with that for now. And no one's attacking me this turn, so I'm okay. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. He just yelled suffer, but that's okay. It's not a problem in the slightest. Okay. Apotheosis. Right, okay, so that's good. So now I can see red, but honestly there's no...
Well, get the action points back that you spent doing...
Yeah. Yeah, but there's... Yeah, you know what, I'll draw... Because I'll do a draw with Pommel Strike, so it's fine, you're right. So that's 82.
So hey, you could play Bash?
Yeah, I could also play Flex first.
Yeah.
And then Bash. There we go, Bash! Vulnerable! Vulnerable! And then I may as well defend, I guess. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done, because that was just an extra daze, so I should have avoided that, because that was pointless, and it just put an extra daze because of the Hex. I've now got weak, but he's down to 63, and I've got 5 strength up right now, so I'm not too worried, to be honest. Those cards are already fully upgraded, but I may as well take the 5 block, that was an extra dazed, but at least, you know, I'm now not taking the damage. That's 10 from him. He's doing 16 damage to me, so even though it's an extra dazed, I'm going to take an extra dazed into the hand, because I'm about to fully cycle anyway, so he can't... Well, he's going to do 3 damage to me. It's not much. It's fine. Everything's okay.
Oh, if you upgrade Apotheosis, apparently you can always have it in the first round.
That's interesting. I should probably do that at some point or another.
Yeah, I mean, it's just difficult to, like... Yeah, there's just not that many... fires.
Am I allowed to exhaust a dazed? I can exhaust a dazed! Yay! That saves me a lot of trouble. Okay, so now I can just basically start wailing on this guy. Screw you, and screw you, And I'll have, put Iron Wave back on top of the deck 'cause it's not so bad. And he's not attacking, so don't defend. And now all those days just naff off. So there's still a few of them floating around, but not many because the deck's now just been shuffled. So that it shouldn't be as bad. Yeah, there's only like one now. And now he should basically die. Now he's just going to die, so that's absolutely fine. But you know what? I'm going to use Bash first, so people aren't upset about life. Oh my goodness, that did quite a lot of damage. I should have done that. Never mind, it didn't actually make any difference whatsoever. Blood Potion, 25% of your max hit points. Good!
Okay, so people are pointing out in the chat that that upgraded Apotheus actually doesn't do innate. It's not innate. It doesn't do the thing that someone else said.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because that would be pretty bloody cool.
Okay, Claire, this is a difficult one right now.
What's your computer doing?
Huh? I think it's. I'm sure that's actually being picked up, which is fortunate. I'm just getting the odd flash because of the weird way I've set this game up, just to make it stream properly. But I think it's fine. So Uppercut Plus, 13 damage, 2 weak, and 2 vulnerable is really good. That's really good. But there's also a chance to have a second Seeing Red, which is also really good. Okay. And Shrug It Off Plus and Disarm are both fine, but it's these two. It's these two.
Yeah, I do really like Uppercut.
I like Uppercut, and that's a free Uppercut Plus, because that's an upgraded card right there.
Oh, the flashing.
Oh, no, the flashing did pick up. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think...
In fact, actually, I think I might know how to fix that. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Uppercut. Yeah, Uppercut. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I think I know how to fix this.
Alright, well, while you do that, shout out to Grey Morality, who gave us $10 and says, yay, I'm able to catch a live stream from Australia. It must be really late. You must be tired, so thank you for tuning in. And shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, take it off, take it all off. Which I'm assuming is when you went to change your shirt.
Yes.
So if you want to get naked, you have approval from Tough Talk.
Excellent. I'm glad about that. I hope this all works, by the way.
Shout out to Richard, who gave us $2, and to Jacob, who gave us 17 Danish krona, and says, Monday the 15th, I will be going to Nottingham. Okay.
Excellent, excellent.
I mean, I hope you enjoy Nottingham.
It's got a nice university.
I've never been, I don't think.
Let's see if this works any better. He's also got a decent game dev team. I think Team 17 are based in Nottingham. Yeah, I think Team 17 are based over there.
And shout out also to Beleaguered Monk. What a good username. Beleaguered Monk gave us $10 and says, hi, John and Claire. I've been a huge fan since Fallout New Vegas Kill Everything. Your videos have gotten me through 1,000 days at work and 1,000 hard times in my life. Thanks for everything. Heart your faces.
Oh,
which is always lovely to get. Thank you very much indeed.
Well, this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. Okay, now remember why I set it up the way I set it up.
Why?
Okay, because otherwise it's... Hang on. It's... Okay, now try this. Yeah! Okay, that should now work. That should now work. Continue. There we go. Right, back to that. Right, uppercut. I think people were saying uppercut. Yeah. There we go. There was a lot of chat that uppercut was good, and I do like uppercut. Hopefully that should now eliminate the flashing. Hopefully. Right, I'm going to go... Ooh, it doesn't really...
you should go to... you should
this
go to
me
this
more
one
options.
because you've got more options and also some fires.
Yeah.
Which would be good for upgrades.
So, Potion Belt, again... Oh, 5 potion slots.
Nice.
Not terrible at all. And I'll go for Mystery, because Mystery is just more fun. Mystery is more fun. I can get you relics.
That's true.
Thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground, walls around you coalescing into 3 mass forms. Ooh! It's these guys again. Right, so... You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? Lose 40 max hit points.
Wow.
For 5 apparition, ethereal, gain 1 intangible exhaust. So basically you can just become invisible and untouchable. 5/5 in your deck. I've got to think no.
No, yeah.
No, sorry. I bet any second the chat's gonna be like, oh, John just got the best event of the game that only has a 0.00000000001% chance of spawning, and he said no to it. No. It's gonna happen. You mark my words. Right, now we can get back into smithing because we've got plenty of health. Now let's have a look, see what Apotheosis actually does when upgraded. It costs only 1. It's exactly the same, but it costs 1.
Shout out to Sinus, who says this is a tough choice. I don't think John is good enough to make use of this though. Those cards make you invincible for a turn. Good to know. Get it. One of the best cards. Yeah, Growhick says your deck is too large.
Wouldn't recommend it with the deck. That's fair enough. How much Heavy Blade upgrade? That is 5 times. Impervious goes to 40 block.
Doesn't seem a very John card. No.
What else? What else have we not seen before? Double tap becomes your next 2 attacks are played twice. Oh. Neat. That's interesting, because that's basically 4 times damage at that point. I mean, Apotheosis is just 1 cheaper, and I don't think that makes a huge amount of difference, to be honest. I'm going to play it regardless. Ritual Dagger going up by 5 a turn rather than 3 is kind of fun. But I'm kind of tempted by upgraded Double Tap. I'm kind of upgraded by Double Tap. Because that's effectively... Yeah, that's... Claire, what do you think?
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna say yeah. We'll go for upgraded Double Tap just because that's crazy good. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage we can do right there. And on to another random event right now. It's probably going to be hello. Are you sure you don't want apparition? Scaling the city, you notice a wall covered in writing of ancients. You try to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean. The writing begins to glow, and the message becomes clear. Upgrade all strikes and defense, or remove a card from your deck. I feel like upgrading them's probably a good idea. I mean, upgrading literally every strike and defense. That strikes me as, yeah, screw it. We're going to have that. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Because upgraded defend is like +8, I think, which is +8 to defense to block, which is not terrible. That's not bad. And then I don't really... Okay, I could go for an elite, or I could do another upgrade. Because the elite will be a relic, but the upgrade... Claire, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky because if you go and do the upgrade,
yeah,
then you probably can do upgrade, regular fight, don't lose too much health, another upgrade, and then the boss.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think
yeah,
you're right. I like that thinking. I like that thinking.
Yeah, you'll...
I mean, plus, I still haven't got Seeing Red. I was actually Simply Red. I need to upgrade Simply Red, Claire. So I could get Seeing Red up, automatically upgraded. To that's pretty damn good.
0, that's
to no cost, which is really nice.
And Apotheosis, what does this do?
That was just 1 cheaper, so it costs 1 rather than 2, which is nice in its own way.
Yeah,
certainly. Burning Pact, what did that do? Exhaust and then draw 3, not spectacular. Pommel Strike upgraded is never bad.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, just because a 2 draw is really nice. Everyone's yelling elite. Good. Fuck you all! Yeah, I'm pommel striking. I'm pommel striking.
Yeah, they're saying elite because you have Apotheosis.
Well, we've made our terrible decision. So now we just have to live with it. And I could just... you
can just do Impervious straight away.
Yeah, that's true. What?
Impervious?
Why do I want to do Impervious straight away?
Oh, because that way you don't take damage?
I mean, yeah, but they're barely being attacked.
It exhausted by it. Sorry.
Yeah, it exhausted, and it's way more block than I need.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
So I don't actually need all that much. I don't need that much immediately. Instead, because my strength is already pretty high, I'm going to be a little bit attacked. I'm going to armaments just to upgrade Heavy Blade straight away. That still gives me 3. So then I can Iron Wave for enough block to completely negate this damage, and I can do a massive hit with this for fun. So that's 29 to you. I'm going to get you out of the way because you're easier to pick off. And people are saying go for the little guys first. Though I'm just shy of being able to Ritual Dagger him. I can't quite Ritual Dagger him because it's 23. So Ritual Dagger sadly has let me down on that occasion.
Yeah, but you might be able to get it back in your hand.
Yeah, very likely.
Turn, so.
Anyway, I've got enough block to completely block everything. So that's all absolutely fine for the time being. What was my other potion, by the way? I've got... Oh, yeah, I can do 25% of my own healing. So that's fine. So that's all looking good, all things good. He's just defending over and over, which is kind of garbage, so that's a bit, a shame for him. Keep getting my strength up. I do have that lovely uppercut ready to go now, which is very, very welcome indeed. I'm going to pommel strike straight up, just to basically draw some cards. And there's Apotheosis, which I would like to play, but then again, I feel like I'm actually doing fine in this fight, and might be able to just finish this guy off. I need to do 19 damage across 3, which I can very easily do if I basically just go for him right now. As no one's attacking me, I'm just going to leave Apotheosis, actually, because I think I can win this without too much problem. So I'm actually just going to get this guy out of the way and get Heavy Blade.
Get the dagger back?
Good point, get the dagger back. Though, admittedly, the dagger won't come up till next turn, so...
That's fine, he's not attacking you.
Yeah, if I just end my turn right now...
Just attack the other guy.
No, just Apotheosis. This is a good time...
just uppercut the other dude.
I'm just going to Apotheosis. That's the right thing to do right there. Well, because now my entire deck's upgraded, and if I upgrade the dagger, because it's upgraded by the entire deck, it'll gain +5, not +3.
Oh, people are saying in this fight you should have gone for the big guy first. We listened to you.
We listened to you. You were the ones who let us down there.
Now he has 15 block.
And also 23 health, because he did a massive heal. But he's not that... But now my entire deck's upgraded, so it's not really the worst thing in the world, to be honest, is it? It's not so bad. Let's just get a further 4 health like that. And I can still do a fair bit of damage at the bare minimum. He's now got 15 plus 23. I don't know whether I can... Actually, I probably can. I can probably actually finish this guy off in one go. Let's just immediately get Pommel Strike Plus back in the hand, please. And then I strike him for 14. And then I Ritual Dagger him. Ritual Dagger goes up by a further 5. Boom. Now, admittedly, I'm going to take a bit of damage from this guy, but I am the Ironclad, so I'll be able to heal off some of that. I think that's worth it just to get the dagger off, quite frankly. And here we go. Oh, double tap plus. Claire.
Nice.
Double tap plus. Double tap plus is the shit.
Okay, so what are we doing after double tap?
I think we're going to go into Pommel Strike, because then Pommel Strike will trigger twice, and I'll draw 4 cards. There we go. Oh, this is good.
And now you can... Yeah.
I could play 3 more, so I've got to very carefully choose what to play, because I'm running out of action points. So if I play Seeing Red, I can't keep going, because the Velvet Choker's screwing me over a bit. Everything's fine. But I've got so much strength right now, I may as well go for... I could go for double Heavy Blade. I think that's 78 damage!
Nice.
I'm so good at this game. Fuck, that was a flash. Now, I don't know why it's doing it. I'm so sorry. I don't know why we're getting the odd white flash. Feel no pain.
You're probably the person who minds the most.
Yeah. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Whatever. Reckless Charge. I hate Reckless Charge. It's not great. You're literally adding Dazed into your thing for 7 damage, which is not good. A Warcry Plus. Draw 2 cards. I'm just going to skip. I don't feel like any of them are that good.
Woohoo! He skipped, guys. He skipped.
Skipped. I've got 58 health. And because I've got Apotheosis, I'm going to rest. No, because I've got Apotheosis and improved armaments. I don't need to smith. I need to rest. Like, I'm about to go up against the Knight, probably. Mm-hmm. This is going to be potentially bad. Is it going to be... No, I've never seen this guy before. It's Captain No Head. And I'd be confused too if you didn't have... Clary's so confused because he doesn't have a head. Apotheosis! It's a good card. Okay, that's 1 card that's already been drawn. Activate Pommel Strike for a bit of damage. And bear in mind, he's got 3 artifacts on him. Okay, that's 2 cards. I need to get my strength up. Flex Plus for +4 strength. Sadly, I don't actually have... double tap available right now, but I do have 39 damage Heavy Blade as a starting point, which is not bad. So activate Seeing Red. We may as well get the damage in while we're nice and early here. Boom! So that's good. And now I'm going to headbutt because I don't need to armaments anymore and he's not coming for me. So I'm going to headbutt in order to get Pommel Strike.
Heavy
Yeah,
Blade.
you're right. I'll go for Heavy Blade Plus. It's not a bad idea, given I do have the strength at 5 right now. Okay. And the turn right there. Boom. Alright, not bad. He's already a quarter dead. And he's spawning minions. Hello, little minions. You're adorable. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Brent, who gave us $2 and says, your Fallout 2 series is awesome.
It really is. But thank you so much for saying it.
Shout out to 03K64 who gave us $20 and says, "Who's this John fella? Cult of Claire."
You can say people say these things, but I know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
3 left. Okay, so I can heavy blade to do a lot of damage to little guys. Let's just get you out the way, and then I'm going to do a defend plus, which is not going to do everything, but it's going to do something at least. I maybe should have impervious, but it didn't feel like that was enough to justify it. So I'm going to save impervious for next time, especially as I do have a blood potion. So I'm okay for the time being. And what else have I been hit with right there? In comes all the shit in the world. Yay. Right, yes. Obviously we want to flex. And we want to get rid of some guys if we can. No one's actually attacking me right now, but he's about to block and buff, which is never a good thing. Okay. 4 points remaining. How much damage am I doing? Okay, a basic strike will kill that guy. But, damage, yeah, deal 34 damage. But if it kills an enemy, that would actually permanently increase by 5. I might be able to finish off this guy right now. So 34 damage, together with 18, 34, that's 56. That's exactly the right amount, isn't it?
I wasn't listening.
34, 40,
Sorry, I'm
44.
working, John.
Mm-hmm. No, it would need to be 20. It would need to be 22, not 18. So I'd need more damage than that. I could straight up kill that guy right now with heavy blade, and then I'm going to kill that guy with heavy blade. He's dead. That still leaves me with 2. I can ritual dagger to finish off this guy. It doesn't say anything about minions here, so it just says kills an enemy. I think feed.
They want me to point out that one of the minions stole your card, but I think don't you get that back once you kill them?
You damn well better, you bastard. Yeah, I'm just gonna ritual dagger right now. So he's dead. So now we've got rid of all of his friends, which is good. And then I can. There's no point in exhausting. I may as well just go for a basic strike. I don't know whether double tap carries over. No, it just says this turn, so it doesn't carry over. So basic strike it is. Fun. So we're still doing some good work to him. We've got rid of his friends, which is good. Unless, of course, he's about to summon more friends. He is not summoning more friends. Good. We're actually in pretty good shape for the time being. And he's only doing 20 damage to me this next turn. Blood for Blood's in good shape. I'm on +5 strength right now, which I'm pretty happy with. He's only got 9 shield, so I'm going to headbutt as a starting point just to basically get something back in my deck. What do I want to get back in? What do I need to get back in? I'm going to get double tap back in, because double tap's really good. And Blood for Blood is good as well. 27 damage. Get that out of the way. And, oh, it's pen nib time. Next attack does double damage. Ah, it's a shame. I should have done it the other way around. I'd have been keeping an eye on pen nib. I should have done strike, then that. Then it would have done way more. But whatever. I've still got 2 action points. There's a 28. Now I'm going to shield. So I've got 8 shield. He's going to do still 12 damage to me. But I can take it. I can take it.
People are saying in the chat that it stole double tap from you, but then when you killed the minion, you got it back.
Okay, great. Okay,
double tap blood for blood.
Yep, double tap blood for blood. You're not fucking wrong. Double tap blood for blood. 27 damage times 2. Oh, that's the good shit right there. And unfortunately, the only other card. Actually, no. I might be able to get something better if I shrug it off. I might draw something. Ah, it was just a strike. I was hoping to draw something more powerful, because this is going to get double tapped too.
Nice.
So there we go. Double tap wears off, and I've already played all 6 cards. But he's almost dead, and he's not attacking this turn. This guy actually, I think, is easier than the knight, because I've, is he called the knight? Whoever the big guy in armor is, who I faced before, who was really tough. Oh. Yeah, but double flex first.
Oh, sure.
Double flex first for insane, ludicrous damage. Bash 23 and double vulnerable. Ah, but he resists that with artifact, of course he does. He's still doing 51 damage to me, which is almost enough to kill me. All I could do really is just basically defend now. But he's almost dead. But this is going to really cocky hurt. But as we've established, I get a heal at the end of this. This is fine. Actually, I could have speed potioned there, but I think we'll be okay. All I need to do is finish him off, and 56 in a single round is... Oh, he used Hyper Beam on me. That's nice. Okay, and now... Oh, he's literally its Pokemon Hyper Beam. He's actually stunned. That's good. So that's 39 damage. So you're fucked, my good man. And then 17 is literally just enough to do the job. Goodbye, bronze automaton. He dies. Yay. And
offering.
Claire, feed is really good. If you kill an enemy with it, it's bonus. It's full health. It's your max hit points increased.
Okay, so folks are saying in the chat that in the third Spire, you're gonna want to have powers because of something.
Yeah. Or Reaper does full damage to all enemies. Heal. Ooh. Heal hit points equal to unblocked damage. Healing ability, Claire, come on.
Unblocked damage to you or unblocked damage to them?
You deal 4 damage to all enemies, heal hit points equal to the unblocked damage.
Of those 4?
Yes, exactly. So if there was 4 enemies and none of them had block up and you therefore did this, that would be 16 damage and you get 16 back.
But if you did this just to one person, it would be 4.
Then you could get a maximum of 4 back.
4 damage and 4 heal for 2.
I think that's worth it because that's healing. I'm seeing people saying feed. I'm seeing people saying offering. I'm seeing a lot of...
I mean, I've seen a lot of people throughout say that, like, AP cannot be overstated how important AP is. If you can max AP or if you can lower the cost of a card, you should always do it.
Okay, but think about it. I've already got 4 action points. And I can only do 6 cards per round. If I use one of my cards to get offering up, then I've got 6 action points and only the ability to use 5 cards. That's the problem with offering. That's the problem with offering right there.
I mean, feed's good, but
I'm liking
seems a bit
feed.
Situational.
Well, it's not situational. It's that any time you use it, if you kill an enemy, you get your max hit points up, which is really good. There's a lot of talk about Reaper being good, a lot of people saying feed.
Reaper's affected by strength.
That's true. I'm going to take Reaper. I'm going for Reaper. And then also we need to choose between Philosopher's Stone. Gain action points at the start of your turn. All enemies get 1 bonus strength, however.
Yeah, but it's the same issue as before. You can only play 6 cards.
True, but like up to 5 is not insane. Gain action points at the start. Gain 1 action point at the start of your turn. You can no longer obtain potions. Upon pickup, obtain both 3 cursors and 3 relics.
Ooh.
I think I want the Philosopher's Stone because it's only going to be 1. It's going to be 1 round of strength. Presumably, it wears off, right?
Fair enough. Yeah, maybe.
I think that's worth it for an additional action point. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm taking the Philosopher's Stone. Or the Sorcerer's Stone, if you're American. Act 3! The Beyond! I've got so much money, I'm going to try and find a shop. I'm going to head straight to the shop.
Yeah, shout out to you, Sarah, who gave us $20 and says, "Hi, John and Claire. Thank you for continuing to brighten my day and to keep me sane. Still in moving chaos, but I enjoy my new job as a localization specialist a lot. Seattle is beautiful. You should see it someday. You know Seattle."
I know Seattle very well, in fact.
Yes.
Apotheosis!
But yeah, congrats on the move. Yeah, you definitely told us about the job before. I can't recall if we knew about the move. But yeah, good to know you're enjoying it.
Now, how much damage? 39.
Strength does not wear off. It's permanent.
Well, they're going to... It's only 1. It's fine. I think it's worth it for an extra action point. I'm going to say I think that's going to be worth it. So now I can Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade's up to 39 damage. So I can kill this guy who admittedly is about to explode in 3 turns. So I'm going to finish him off right now. So congratulations, you're dead now. And that's all I can do for the time being. But yeah, that's only for the first round, isn't it? So he's just doing daze to me, that's fine. And he does 8 damage. And... no, it's permanent! I just have 5 action points now.
Neat.
Right, well that's definitely worth enemies starting with +1 to damage, having 5 action points. And I can see red up to 7. Right, Flex, that's card number 1. Flex again, card number 2. You guys claim you're going to be attacking me. Oh, hello, is that double tap? Yeah, I'll double tap for card number 3.
Blood for blood, blood for blood.
Blood for blood can just basically slaughter anything. I've got...
well, if you do 2 blood for blood, you can kill the
I can kill the back one, then I can uppercut and... actually, I can't quite uppercut that one to death. In which case, I might shrug it off instead. Actually, this one's the guy who's actually about to attack me. That's the thing. So I'm just gonna do that to him, even though it's totally unnecessary. Look, it kills the only one who was attacking me. That's the thing. And then I can uppercut this one. Then he's flimsy because he's the one who's not about to die. So that's all absolutely fine. There we go. And I take a bit of damage. He just died anyway. Why did he die?
I think we had a double.
Oh yeah, because it's two in a row double, isn't it? Yes, I forgot. Okay. Headbutt, which is fine. Anger, which is not as good as it looks, though I do quite like it. It's just free damage, Claire. It's just free damage.
I know, honey, but it does, like, bulk up your hand.
My deck is not that large. It's quite large. Shockwave's alright, actually. Weak and vulnerable to all enemies. I actually quite like Shockwave. And Perfect Strike is just a basic. I mean, just being able to basically put weak and vulnerable for 3 turns on all enemies is not the worst thing in the world.
No.
That's not bad. I'm just going to let chat catch up. Claire, over to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Metroid, who gave us $2 and said, thank you for providing so much lovely content with a little heart.
Oh, thank you very much
nice.
Indeed.
And shout out to Edward, who gave us £5 and says, hello there, friend. John, your videos help me sleep. Claire, you got me reading again. Tabby, meow, 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 meow.
Shocking.
Well, Edward,
as someone has reminded me, anger and the choker are a bad combination.
Edward, she's our daughter.
Mm-hmm. Shockwave or skip? I'm taking Shockwave then.
Mm-hmm.
People did not seem it was too bad idea. Right, now this time, before I start spending money, look at all of the things that are in the shop. You see, I've been paying attention. Okay, first up, the relics. Brimstone, at the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. Interesting. Fossilized helix, prevent the first time you would lose hit points each combat. Or anchor, start the combat with 10 block. I'm going to go for Brimstone, just because I feel like it. But I'm not going to spend the money until I've read everything in the shop.
Well done.
That's what's going to happen. Secret technique. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. It's alright, fun, whatever. Enlightenment. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hands to 1, and it's free.
This turn.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, because I do have some meaty cards, like Heavy Strike, like the Uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's actually okay.
Don't take Brimstone, it'll kill you.
Brimstone, go all in on strength. All in on strength.
Brimstone is every turn bosses will scale with that. It's very dangerous.
At the start of your turn. Oh, that makes it even better.
All enemies gain 1 strength though.
Yeah, but I gain 2 strength.
Okay, let's continue reading everything. Searing Blow is very good because you can upgrade it like so much.
Can be upgraded any number of times. Interesting.
But Searing Blow is probably better if you get it earlier on and you have the occasion to upgrade it loads, because we won't have the occasion to upgrade it.
Okay, the flashing's really bugging me. Give me 1 second. Aww. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I've got a plan. Claire, I'm gonna go back over to you while I fix this.
Okay, shout out to Yash, who gave us $5 and says, Call of Cthulhu is basically a Lovecraft-flavored vampire, kind of. The main character is a detective instead of a doctor, and you are not a vampire, but still.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you can clarify in the chat, do you mean like with the moral choices that you have to make? Is that like the kind of aspect that you've got?
I did like Vampire. Apparently, yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I'm going to try opening this in windowed, alright? I'm going to make this cocking work in a way that doesn't flash. It's never flashed me before. I don't understand why I'm getting this annoying flashing. Really bugging me. And
shout out to Edward, who gave us another £2 and says, I'm still not used to John using the salty F word.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see, what does the chat say? The Choker ruins Brimstone. You need to be able to pour out attacks if you want it not to kill you. Oh yeah, fair enough.
Whatever. There we go. Okay. You need to fit in the thing, please. Fit in the thing. You know you want to fit in the thing. Okay, specific windows. I can fix this. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. That's better. Right, I'm thinking this is going to work this time. This is going to work now. Alright, it's going to be fine. Okay, so, I've decided, Claire.
He's gonna do the thing.
I'm gonna do the thing! Gonna do the thing! And also I want enlightenment too. But I kind of feel like, actually, because I might be in a bit of danger, I might buy the fossilized helix just to avoid damage.
That makes sense.
To give me a bit more survivability.
I mean, you have all the money.
Because I feel like these cards aren't spectacular, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, another Seeing Red wouldn't be terrible, but it's not an upgraded Seeing Red. Enlightenment will be fine, but I'm more into this Brimstone. Yeah, Brimstone and Fossilized Helix, doing it. You can't stop me, you can't stop me, on my way to victory. Woo! I'm going to die now, aren't I, Claire?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the best way to go? That's a lot of enemies in a row. I'm going via the route of mysteries. I'm going via mystery route. Yay, she's doing the thing! Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing testicle spinning and shifting gently in the air.
Oh, come on, you know how to say that word.
I choose to believe it says testicle. You touch the testicle. A sharp pain flows through you.
Yeah, it's just a bad idea to touch the testicle.
Followed by vivid splashes of distant memory. Whose memories are these? Add 1 colourless card to your deck. Add 2 colourless cards to your deck to lose some hit points. I'm going to add 3 colourless cards to... What's a colourless card, Claire?
It's just a card that's grey, I think.
Fuck it, I'm adding them. Oh, it's just any card I want to. Okay. These are all... Oh, wow, it's all random shit I've never seen before. Deep breath. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile and draw 1 card. Dark Shackles. They're free, are they? These are all freebies. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Exhaust. That's actually useful, given I've just given my enemy a giant pile of free strength.
That's actually quite good.
Apply to weak. That's not bad. So doing less damage. So to offset the weakness. Purity. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand, then exhaust. What would I want to... Oh, because you can exhaust bad cards. Like if people have been throwing like days to you.
You should definitely do Dark Shackles.
I think Dark Shackles. That seems really good. Now... Game 1 Artifact, which is not a relic, I now know the difference. Artifact's not bad, because that's just basically basically a freebie. This has been such a good deal, getting 3 of these cards. Okay, heal 4 hit points, which is nice, but not spectacular. Magnetism, this actually costs something. At the start of your turn, add a random colourless card into your hand. Okay. Dramatic entrance. Claire, this one sounds like me right now. Dramatic entrance! John!
It's innate as well, so that means it comes up every time first.
Always starts in your hand.
Yeah.
Deal 6 damage to all enemies and exhaust. 6 damage isn't exactly much, and that is still a card, so it doesn't work with the choker.
Enemies, yeah.
Yeah, for the choker, that's not great. I'm gonna go for...
Surely heal 4 HP.
Yeah, but the art... yeah, okay, fine. Plus 4 hit points every single turn. It's not bad. And add another one. Purity, don't like. Mayhem! That sounds like my sort of a card.
That sounds like my sort of a card.
At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Just do it automatically. And that just happens because it's power, it's constant. Apotheosis I've already got, though I could just have it again just to make sure it shows up. Or a second Dark Shackles. I think a second Dark Shackles. I'm thinking...
Can you go back to Mayhem just real quick?
Start of your turn, play top card. So just play... I assume that means you just have to pay for it in terms of energy cost.
Well, you have to pay for Mayhem, and then you don't have to pay for the card, but the card could be a 0 or 1.
True, true. I feel like I'd rather go for a double Dark Shackles being available to me. Yeah, I'm going for double Dark Shackle. There we go. Also, I am meow, says the testicle.
Oh, come on! Everybody needs to stop dirty talking my cat!
Okay, so now I start... Oh god, everything's gone mad. Buffer prevents... Okay, so yeah. Now I start the fight with 3 strength, and he starts the fight with 2. But I'm going to not take damage from his first attack. So everything's under control, Claire. I think I've gone mad and made mistakes.
Claire, I think I have too many cards.
Claire, I think I've got too many cards. You're not wrong. Heavy Blade's doing 29 damage, and Pommel Strike Plus is doing 15 and 2 draw. Yeah, 15, 2 draw, 15, 2 draw. And armaments, yes, armaments. Upgrade everything. Upgrade everything. Wait, yes, you're right. But hang on, if I bash, I can't Heavy Blade. That's 39. And bear in mind, I'm safe from this first attack.
Blood for blood.
Yeah, but that's 27 for 3.
Oh, fair enough,
That's not that much. A Heavy Blade with this much strength is better, I think.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I'm going to go for Heavy Blade for insane damage. Then I'm going to go into Headbutt. And then I'm just going to get Heavy Blade straight back on top of that. Or I could Flex or Pommel Strike back on. But no, I'm going to go for Heavy Blade back on. So that's now right back where it should be. Okay, all of you who were saying I've basically just screwed everything. I think I'm doing very well, actually.
Yeah, but you're just doing the Claire technique of attacking it and wailing on it and not doing any protection.
Yeah, well, it's working just fine.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Goodbye, stupid orb walker. Ha ha ha, I win. Pommel Strike Plus for free. Intimidate Plus. Apply 2 weak to all enemies, then exhaust. That's not bad. That's not bad. Weak to enemies is not bad at all to soften them up a bit. Claire, Intimidate Plus or Pommel Strike Plus? What do you think?
I think probably Pommel Strike. Because it lets you draw.
I think I'm going to go for Intimidate to try and offset the fact my enemies are now picking up strength.
Oh, that's fair enough.
And I'm going to go up this route, and then there's going to be an epic, and I'm going to die to the epic.
Oh my God,
I'm going to die to the fucking... Oh, it was just a fight anyway. Oh, hang on, no.
Reward rare relic.
Okay.
Ooh, you can leave if you want, but...
Oh, screw it. I'm going to fight for the rare relic. Yeah, screw it. I'm fighting for the rare relic. So, because they also smelt the brimstone, so they get stronger. Apotheosis!
Woohoo!
Yay. The renders armaments kind of plus kind of useless. But whatever, who cares? So they're coming at me with 24 damage, but I don't care! I don't care, because I can just prevent that damage. Though if I shrug it off, then I'll block the other one too. So I'm going to shrug off once, just so I've got the protection, because buff will protect me from one, then the block will protect me from the other. So that's fine. Then I've got Pommel Strike, or I could Heavy Blade for 29, which is not that much, to be honest. When I could 13, then 12. But that will also give me the draw. Yes?
You should do the 29, because then you won't have any more... Like, you won't have any more card that you can play this turn if you draw them, and then you won't have them...
Yeah, but I might draw a really good one if I Pommel Strike first. But then I also might waste something, so you're right. I'm just going to go for this one. We'll just start weakening you. And then if I've got the way this works correctly, at that point, the buffer protects me from the first attack, and the shield protects me from... Did that work as I was... That didn't work as I was expecting it to. Uh-oh. Claire, the enemy are getting stronger.
I mean, we did tell you about this.
Claire, the enemy are getting stronger.
Yeah, because you're giving them strength.
Oh, no. Claire, I've made a mistake, Claire.
Okay, well, double tap.
Double tap.
Maybe...
Oh, if I
can you double tap Ritual Dagger?
I don't know if you can double tap Ritual Dagger, actually.
Can you double tap Blood for Blood?
I could double tap Blood for Blood. That's 31-31, so that is not quite enough to kill that Orb Walker.
But then you can Ritual Dagger.
Then I can Ritual Dagger it, that's true. That's probably got to be the best option, really. Yeah. But then but that'd be a waste of Ritual Dagger, because then I don't want to double Ritual Dagger. Hang on. Ritual Dagger is... That's 39-39 doubled up. What I actually want to do is I want to Blood for Blood this one, because then Ritual Dagger will kill the stronger one, then there will be a weaker one left over, because one of them survives in either case. Yeah, so it may as well be the one with 64 health. And then I'll actually have 1 point left over. So I'm going to double Blood for Blood over here. Oh no, 6, 6, 6. Because it counts for...
But double tap is...
What?
2 things, right?
Yeah.
Because it got upgraded?
Yeah. So I've already done 2, so if I double Blood for Blood, then double Ritual Dagger, I won't have an action point spare. Or rather, I won't have a card spare. But I think it's still worth it to get this guy off the field. So that's up to 4. Then I can Ritual Dagger, and this guy just... Actually, in all fairness... No, then I want to go this guy. Because that's... No, wait, hang on. Is that already assuming that's double, or is that not... Is that already doubled, or is it not doubled already?
No, it's not doubled. I don't think.
In that case, do I want to do it on that guy?
What? I'm so confused.
Is the number 39
Heavy
the number?
Blade says 50 damage.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yep, I need to get the screw. I'm just going to do it to this one just for safety. Right. No, I want to get the dagger damage up. That's what I need. I need to get the dagger damage up. And, it was only one attack because that one died. So therefore I can get myself one iron wave for 7 block or 8 block. 32 damage! What the shit? That'll do. Right, okay, that's worked out fine. That's worked out fine. And they're burning me, but I don't care. He's almost dead now. Now I can just kill him. Strength. And bloody hell, Claire. Brimstone was a mistake. Claire, Brimstone was a really big mistake.
Well, then Dark Shackles it, John. You've got an upgraded Dark Shackle. He's going to lose loads of strength.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Dark Shackle was an actual good call.
Yeah. Right, so he's down to that, but now I can't. I'm going to upgrade Burn! Upgrade Burn! Can't upgrade Burn. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Unfortunately, I can't exhaust it. So I'm going to take a bit more damage because I just didn't draw any good cards in my hand, but at least I'm going to take... Ouch! I'm going to get that rare relic better be damn good. Okay, this rare relic better be really damn good. 22 damage! He's...
Just kill it.
Why is it at 14 strength and I'm only at 9? I feel like I'm hard done by right now. I'm just going to kill it. Boom! Uppercut something that doesn't have a head. I got the unceasing top. Whenever you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. I never have no cards. I've got so many cards. That's shit.
That's really quite bad.
At least I get Essence of Steel, so plated armor's really good. Okay, Ghostly Armor. Ethereal, gain 10 block. So if this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it's exhausted. Exhausted cards are returned to your deck at the end of the combat. So basically I have to use that. A free Heavy Blade Plus. Clash, which I don't like. Or another spot weakness. I'm going to take another Heavy Blade Plus. Because didn't I take the card where everything costs only... Yeah, I bought the card where everything only costs 1. So having more Heavy Blade Plus in my hand is a good thing. It's a good thing. Right, now I have to rest. Because I think I've got enough upgrades in my hand right now. I think I'm happy with the number of upgrades I've got. I'm happy with that. Right, now I'm going to die to this elite. Because I'm about to basically give this elite... Oh, it's this arsehole. This arsehole, like every other turn, becomes intangible and can't be hurt. He's a dick, basically. Still, Apotheosis!
Woohoo!
Everyone loves Apotheosis. Okay, I'm just going to immediately hit him with the uppercut for weak and vulnerable. Just basically get that on him as fast as possible. Just get that done. And then I may as well put... Actually, no, that's only 50 strength this turn, so there's no point.
The learning droid says Unceasing Top is godly level if you've built your deck as a
really tight, as a really tight deck. I don't have a really tight deck. I've got a slightly scruffy deck.
No, he says as a 0-cost deck, as in like loads of stuff is free.
Yeah.
Because then you play everything.
And then you get more. And you presumably haven't taken the choker as well, which I have.
You shouldn't, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, get rid of that. He's going to do something to me, which is probably bad. And 3 burns added to my discard pile. So it's going to be a while before they show up at least. Everything's fine, Claire. I can double tap and I can also Reaper and I can also Heavy Blade. Actually, I can double tap Heavy Blade. So that's got to be
neat.
Yeah, that's got to be worth doing immediately. So I'm going to double tap Heavy Blade. And can I get my strength up in any other way? No, I cannot. So just double tap Heavy Blade. Oh, fuck! No, he was intangible. I forgot to double check that he was intangible.
But neither of those exhaust, right? You can just do it again later.
Yeah, I can. May as well heal up, to be honest. He's about to attack me. So I may as well. And then I can armaments to get at least a little bit of block going on. Oh, fuck. I forgot about his stupid intangibility, despite the fact I literally mentioned it to you 2.5 minutes ago.
Wait, the intangibility, what does it do?
Every other turn, he basically can't be hurt, pretty much.
But you did some damage to it,
I
right?
did well, no, most of that was on the first turn.
Ah, fair enough.
That was over on the first turn. Still, at least I can Dark Shackles him on this turn. Right, need to think very carefully about what we're doing right now. I've got Blood for Blood, which is available on down at 1, which is good. So I need to... there's nothing too complicated because I don't have Double Strike available to me. So I'm going to...
Can anything... John,
boost my strength first.
Can anything pull some cards out? Bring some cards?
No, I've got nothing that pulls cards. No, I've got nothing that pulls cards. all I've got is what I've got. So this is a pretty simple turn where I just basically punch him in the face, and that's what I need to do, because next turn he'll be not available. And also I need to Dark Shackles him, because that will make him... Oh, now he's doing 0 times 3 damage. That's good. That's sweet right there. And now basically I just want to just attack him with all the highest damage I've got. So a basic strike actually doesn't do too bad. An Iron Wave is fine. And there's kind of no point doing anything else, to be honest. Because I've got nothing I can actually do, because he's not doing any damage anymore. So, actually, unless I start doing... Oh, shit, did I just activate... Okay, save, because I've got the pen nib. Just save up for the pen nib. Okay, because next turn is the pen nib attack. Oh, fuck, it's going to happen during his intangible turn. Okay, don't do anything. There's 50 damage. Ah! Do not attack. Just he is defend, intangible. Basically. Yeah, just basically defend. That, shrug it off. I don't want to do any attack to him whatsoever. I can shockwave to make him weak and vulnerable. Yes. Okay, that makes him a bit less dangerous. So that's
quite good. Like from 50 to 37, that's quite good.
And I've got 19 defense up, and I haven't used my pen nib, and I can spot weakness to boost my strength even higher. Boom. My strength is now plus 13. Sadly, it means I can't use the Ritual Dagger, because while it would totally kill him normally, he's intangible. So I would normally be able to just straight up kill this bastard right now, but I can't. We're playing a really high-stakes game right now. I'm loving the Brimstone. The Brimstone's great. But now, basically, now I'm up to 15 damage. Now I can just murder him with... Bash is 50 by itself. I'm going to flex first, because screw it. And also Heavy Blades. 280 damage! What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit right here? Brimstone is the best. Brimstone is the cocking best. Also, I just remembered I've got potions. That's a good point. I'm going to use my health potion now because I need it. And then I'm going to kill this bastard. Yeah, I think you're dead, actually. I got a preserved insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less hit points. I wonder if that includes bosses. I don't know. Okay. Demon form. Woo! At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Yes. Done. Absolutely 100% done. Demon form is really good now. I'm playing the strength game. It's all in on strength. It's all in on strength. It's all in. Oh. And then I can... Oh, Claire. I can lose all my gold to obtain a relic. And I don't have much gold right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Boom! What have I just got? The red mask. At the start of combat, 1 weak to all enemies.
That's neat.
25% less damage with attacks. Boom. 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 And now I get treasures. Claire, I've got so many cocking relics right now.
Original Diddy says, this build is madness. I love it.
More bank whenever I climb a floor 12 gold. Well, I'm not getting past this floor, but whatever. I'm going for another elite, Claire. We're going through that. I'm going to elite everything. Elite only strength build. This is amazing. This deck is fueled by magic and luck. I love it. I love it too. The constant whispering voice in the back of my mind aren't helping. I don't care about whispering voices. Right, so. Passing by a structure you're certain you've previously seen, you start to question if you're going insane, if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get you need to change something and soon. That's what the voices say. So I can embrace madness, get 2 madnesses but lose 10 hit points. So reduce the cost of random card in your hand to 0. It's actually good.
But it's random.
Yeah, but it's actually good.
Yeah.
Alternatively, become cursed and writhe, unplayable innate. So basically it just fills up space in my hand. But I heal 20 hit points, but I don't really need the healing right now. Claire, I'm going to embrace madness.
Alright.
Actually, I'm going into an elite right now. Maybe I should take the healing.
I mean, I would take the healing.
I'm going to take the healing just in case. I mean, I've got so many cards in my hand, I'm fine. Right, into the elites.
Embrace the madness, become the meme.
I'm taking on a giant head. Why did it just take Claire? Why did it just take 125 damage?
Because it's 25%, like it's your red mask thing that you just got.
No, weak is 25. Weak means they have a weak applied. Have I got so many? Ah, elite. No, it's the insect. It's not the mask. It's the insect. Yes. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Claire, I'm running so many effects right now. I don't know what they do anymore.
Flex. Just flex. Who cares?
Flex. Double tap. All the things.
Bash.
Yes, bash. Good idea. Now bash to apply vulnerable. Yes. Yes. Vulnerable. Effects. Uppercut. Ah! Claire, I don't know what's happening. Claire, what just happened?
Keep hitting it. It's fine. It's fun. Hitting is fun.
I'm taking off half its health and I don't know why. This build is completely... Uh-oh, Clara just said 4. Clara just said 4. I suspect it's going to say 3 next turn. Claire, we need to kill it really soon.
That's fine. It's already half health after 1 turn, John. Chill out.
29. Yeah, but this isn't doing that much. Yeah, 29, which was actually 48, and that's 18. Because yeah, it's really weird. Like the numbers aren't what you're actually thinking. I've not got enough energy. That's fine. Just do a basic attack. Fuck it, it's fine. Everything's under control. I haven't even used my buffer yet, so I've got a free buffer. This is actually fucking insanity. Yeah, it just said 3.
Very MATN, isn't
it's
it?
counting down. Claire, this build has got so confusing. I don't know what it is anymore. This build is insane. Pommel Strike, yeah, it's 17, which is more damage than 17, actually.
Dark Shackles.
I may as well, you're right. Screw it. Get it down to not doing any damage to me at all. I can still play 4 cards this turn. I may as well shrug to gain extra card, because right now I don't have any particularly good attacking cards.
Burning Pact?
Huh?
Again, what's Burning Pact?
Exhaust a card to draw 3. And I just drew Heavy Blade, which is now doing 95 damage!
What?
95 damage! Yes! Yes! Claire, this is actually... I've accidentally invented an OP build!
Woohoo!
Claire, I've accidentally created the greatest build in the world ever. This is actually insane, and it's actually working. It's... Claire, I've just beaten an elite without taking any damage and got a pocket watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards... Oh. Inflame for +3 strength every single turn!
Woohoo!
Yes! 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 Oh, Claire, I've fallen off a high cliff. I've fallen off a high cliff. I need to choose to lose something. Armaments...
Oh, yeah, okay. Magri's Polar Bear points out the reason that it only shows you...
Yeah.
Like, how much you hit a vulnerable enemy.
Yeah.
On the enemy and not on the card. Is because if you're fighting several, then...
Oh, of course. Yeah, makes sense. I'm going to sacrifice armaments because I've already got plus armaments and apotheosis.
Sure.
So I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need any more. So that's cleaned up the dag. Okay, come on. Bring it. Bring it, you stupid... Oh, you're a stupid worm pointing out to the ground. I think you're going to find your fuck.
Clearly it's a tentacle.
It's a worm thing. It's a spire growth. It's neither. Okay, activate Pommel Strike for 13 straight away. It's trying to do something to me. I draw... what can I do to get strength up? Rive is just taking a bit of space. I went mad at some point. It's fine. Everything's under control. I may as well just go for double heavy blades. It's not attacking me, to be honest. Yeah, 23 and 23. Boom.
And then you... Ah, shoot. You should have done Seeing Red first, because you've got, like...
No, because it exhausts. I may as well keep it for a more appropriate turn. Because the longer the match goes on, the higher my strength is. So I'm going to save that for... Yeah, but I think mine goes up at a higher rate.
Yeah. Shout out to Paul, who gave us $2 and says, this stream flashes and much interest in John's deck.
Inflame +3 strength, every single cocky, up to 11. Clara accidentally created a brilliant build. I'm accidentally a genius. This is actually great. And by the way, you don't get to do any damage this turn. Well, you get to do a little bit of damage, but not much. Only 10. And I've actually still... Oh, I should have done that because I've got the barrier. Oh, sorry, the buffer. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Winchester gave us 400 Hungarian points and reminds you buffer blocks when taking damage, not when hit.
Ah, I see. Wait, what's the difference?
Well, sometimes they hit you and you have... You know, sometimes they hit you, but you have blocks, so you don't take damage. Then it doesn't work.
Okay, well, I've got the block and the buffer anyway, so whatever. He's already almost dead. This is... I've basically just won the game. What I'm saying is at this point, I'm going to beat the secret boss with infallible difficulty, with impossible damage. Basically is what I'm saying. I don't know what any of those words mean.
Double tap.
Double tap. You're not wrong. You're not flipping wrong, Claire. I don't think we actually need to bother with demon form. I'm already at 13 strength. Oh, this is good. This is very good. This is very, very good indeed. Actually, I'm gonna armament to get all the headbutt upgraded. So that's 25. Actually, 37. Oh, by the way, you're dead now. I don't really need this. I think you're about... Yeah, you're dead. Okay, I win, basically. Basically, I've won. Oh, Thunderclap's not bad. 4 damage, but 1... Actually, it's probably clashing in the deck, isn't it? Do I want maybe 1 more blood for blood? I'll take an extra blood for blood, yeah. At this point, I've won. I've won the game. I've won the game, Claire. Nothing can stand in my way. Nothing stands in my way at this point, aside from the fact I've got too many cards and occasionally draw trash. But this is all fine. This is a bit of a bad start. I'm going to bash him straight away just to get a bit of vulnerable on him at the absolute bare minimum. He's not attacking me this turn. So I guess I may as well headbutt just to get the bash back on the top of the deck, because it's not actually that bad. There's no point using exhausting Dark Shackles because he's not attacking. And there's no point defending. So... And also, I'm up to... The next attack is doubled, so I'm just going to save everything for next turn when we're going to go flipping ham on him, alright? He went raw-rog on me. It's fine. You can go raw-rog on me. Okay. Now shit starts getting real. What I need to... Oh shit, there's so many Claire, there's so many cards I could play.
Okay, let's... So...
Okay. Demon Form is a power. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Or I could gain... Actually, Inflame is... Gain 3 strength as a power. Isn't Inflame better?
No, because at the start of your turn presumably means at the start of every turn.
True. Okay. I feel like what I actually want to do is Inflame and Apotheosis and then...
Well, surely Apotheosis first?
True. Well, Inflame's already upgraded. But you're right. I want to just Apotheosis anyway. The problem is I've actually got no defense and he's about to attack me with 28. But I've still got the buffer, so it doesn't matter! Oh, fuck yeah. You know what? I'm just going to actually do a setup turn. I should probably do Demon Form at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to do Demon Form. Oh, Claire. This is amazing. Screw all of it. Go away. It's fine.
Yeah, just save up
your pen. Yeah, exactly. Because save up the pen for the most insane, ludicrous mega attack that the world has ever seen. And now,
double tap.
No, flex first. Now I'm at 14 strength at this point. 14 strength. And activate double tap. And now, sadly it's only Pommel Strike or that. But Pommel Strike's still pretty good. Actually, Headbutt's apparently stronger. That is 39 times. Screw it. It's fine. It's pretty good. And I can get, what do I want to, I want to get double tap straight back. I'm going to get double tap back straight back in. Together with, I'll get spot weakness back because that's plus 4 strength. This is the strength build. This is the strength build right here.
Yeah, people are pointing out that you're basically like, you know, a bodybuilder on a lot of steroids.
It's fine. Everything's under control, Claire. Everything's under control. By the way, you don't get to do any damage now. Go away. Oh, dear. Oh, this is...
Okay, one more card you could do.
Well, I've got 3 action points.
Yeah, but look at your pretty big list.
Oh, yeah. Pommel... No, not Pommel Strike, because then 2 cards would just be wasted. So even though it does less damage, I guess I'll strike. So, just because... Yeah. So then none of that goes away. That's fine. He does nothing to me this turn. This is fine. That's okay. So that does absolutely nothing. He's now absolutely fine. Double taps back, but that's not a good selection of cards, really. So in which case, I'll just boost my strength further. So the enemy does not... Fuck! I forgot to check... He actually needs to attack for that to do anything, Claire. Claire, I got overexcited. The build's got too confusing. I'm just going to double attack him with that. Still doing some good work. He's not attacking this turn, so there's no point doing any of that. Come on. Claire, anyone would think my deck is full of messy trash. Anyone would think my deck is just full of messy trash and that I've accidentally screwed myself over repeatedly. Okay. He's about to do a fairly major attack, but I do have Shockwave to hand, which is good. So I'm going to Shockwave him straight away. I'm up to 20 strength, so that is 171 damage!
Go kill it before it can kill you!
No. Because
what are you doing?
Oh no, I was about to say I might as well bandage up first, but I don't need to because burning blood. Basically, Claire, I've won the game. Fear potion, I'll take some fear potion.
Yeah. I've won the game, famous last words, overconfidence, my dude, the hubris is starting.
Oh, flex plus, flex body build, nothing but strength, nothing but strength, and now I can get a free smith because I'm already at full health.
Okay, so people want you to upgrade apotheosis so that it's cheaper to do.
It's not a bad idea, or I could upgrade heavy blade because then it's 5 times. But then apotheosis is just going to come in anyway.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's true. It's true. I can't deny this. Oh, well, hang on. What's demon form upgrade? Claire, demon form is 3 strength.
Yeah, but John, you're just going to apotheosis it relatively quickly in the fight.
You're not wrong. You're not
that.
wrong. Yeah,
They've
fine. You know
that
what?
out.
You're not wrong. Okay. Claire, I don't know what the third boss is, but it's a donut! Claire, it's a giant donut! We have to fuck up the donut! I'm gonna fuck him right in his hole!
I am really disturbed by the donut's, like, flailing arms.
We gotta fuck the donut before the donut fucks us, Claire.
Yeah, with its weird arms.
The fuck is happening? We gotta fuck this donut. Okay, so what we probably want to do is demon form immediately.
Yeah.
Because we're safe from the first attack, though that's only the first 12. So, demon form immediately. So, now my strength is going to start going up stupid fast. Don't bother Dark Shackles yet. Save that, because his strength's going to start going up faster and faster and faster too.
Who should we,
Guys, do we fuck the octahedron or do we fuck the donut first?
Yeah, who do we kill first?
Guys, who do we kill? Claire, over to you while we decide who we need to kill first.
Actually, we're almost caught up, but we've got a message from Sankey, who gave us £5 and wanted to know, have you ever considered doing a revisit series where you go back and play some of the old one-offs to see how they have changed, like Who's Your Daddy?
It's sometimes, yes. In fact, actually, there's one that's coming up next Saturday. The one you edited.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Claire's not just gestured to Claire. She knows what I'm talking about. There is.
Yeah, no, I remembered it. I remembered it because I edited it. I edited it very quickly so that it could be for this weekend, and then bloody Cicero came in.
Yeah.
And the calendar got completely thrown off. We've been working really hard to make sure that Cicero happens. Anyway.
I'm seeing donut first. I'm seeing a lot of donut first being mentioned. The donut. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing some people saying the donut. Okay.
And shout out to Beleaguered Monk, who gave us $2 and says, I am Artie, strongest man in the world, says John.
Damn straight. Right, flex for a bonus 2 strength, because that doesn't exhaust. Dark Shackles does exhaust, so I don't want to waste that. But what I do have now is plenty of opportunity to play both strike and headbutt. So I may as well strike that. That's 14 damage, which is... It'll do as starting... Oh, it makes a weird squidge when you hit it as well. And then I can headbutt to get flex back in my hand, because I just need more and more and more and more and more strength. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of damage from this guy. The first block shall be blocked by buffer, then presumably the second hits me. Yes, and also, oh, they're putting dazed in my hands. Okay, my strength is up to that. I've done... Oh, Claire, look, Claire! Claire!
Claire, please moderate. John is making it weird.
Oh, Claire, things are about to get sexy. Right, spot weakness. I've spotted a weakness. Flex, plus.
It's the hole in the middle of the donut, isn't it?
Yeah.
The weakness you've spotted.
Probably, yes. Now I've got four points left. And I have double heavy blade. So I need to flex one more time. And then I've still got plenty on the velvet choker. Yes. Okay, I'm up to 16 strength, Claire, and I've got heavy blade upgraded, which is about to do 94 damage! Yes! Fuck you, donuts! Oh, Claire, I've realised something. I don't have any defences.
Okay, you have potions. You should use them.
Shit, you're not wrong.
Shout out to Paper Crane, who gave us $50. Thank you so much.
That's a really good point, actually. We should... Okay, I'm going to use the weak potion on the donut, because it's about to mess me up. Yes.
I said shout out to Paper Crane, who gave us $50.
Oh, wow, thank you very much, Paper Crane. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the helicopter. Also, I forgot he had an artifact.
I said it's my birthday. Have a present.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Thank you for being a hobbit. We love it.
I'm gonna fuck up this donut, Claire. I'm gonna fuck up this donut. Oh, I might have been able to kill it if I'd vulnerable first. I might have been able to kill it this turn.
Wow. Maybe you should have vulnerable first, John.
Maybe I should have done. Okay, it's almost dead. It's almost dead. Oh, it's pen nib time! Oh, Claire! Yes! Yes!
Sometimes we wish Claire could ban John.
Oh, yeah, you want to mess with me, Donut? I don't think you want to mess with me, mate. Oh, Claire, it's time for Inflame!
Apotheosis!
I don't need... Wait, do I need to... Have I already apotheosis?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have, you're right. Right, upgrade everything. Also Inflame, +3 strength. Yes, 17 strength. Yes! Yes!
The problem is now, like, do you have 3... Are you going to want to use the pen nib attack now or later?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to shrug it off to draw 1 extra card and hope. I'm going to hope, because I need to do a bit of block anyway. Iron Wave. 48 damage or 54 damage.
And that's another draw.
That's another draw, and I still have 1 action point at the end of it. Go! Dead. Donut's fucked.
Double tap! Blood for blood!
You're not wrong, are ya?
You won't be able to do 2 of them because of the stupid choker. You won't be able to do 2 blood
You're
for
right.
blood, won't you?
You're right. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunately true. But that's fine, because then I can just Iron Wave and Blood for Blood, which gets me a bit more defense, and double tap can just be saved for another time. I mean, I'll be able to pull it back out with Headbutt. So I'm going to Iron Wave up first for a bit of defense. So I'm already at 19 defense, and then I'll Blood for Blood, and we're starting to do some good work. So we'll be able to shift most of this already. Claire, I've actually come up with a build that works. I've actually come up with a build that works.
The chat is worried you have heat stroke.
Huh? It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. Shout out to the Flip-Flop Fatality who gave us $5 and says this mega bodybuilder run has just completely sold me on this game. Maximum flex!
Damn straight. Okay,
wow.
Intimidate to get rid of his... That gets rid of his artifact. That means I can now uppercut him to put 2 vulnerable on him. That's an extra 2 vulnerable right there.
Sexy.
Oh, fuck yeah. So now he's vulnerable and weak.
Blood
and now...
blood and heavy blade.
I can do all of it. And I might be able to even get the kill on the Ritual Dagger because Heavy Blade is about to do 178 damage! Is there any way I could actually... That's 64. Hang on, that's 64.
No, you should do the 100 first.
Yeah, I think I might be able to actually get the kill with the Ritual Dagger. 105. No!
That's why you should have done the bigger one first.
Yeah, that would have killed him. That's 174. 178. It would have killed him in one go.
Well...
Do I kill him or do I start... No, because this will come... They'll say it's come back. Bye-bye! I'm so good at this game. Fuck you, donuts.
Shout out to Alana who gave us £2 and says, petition to ban John, please, for the love of sanity.
Shit, it's a... Claire, there's a giant heart. I've found the... Claire, I found the heart of the Spire. I think I've just won the game.
Well, you have to beat it first.
You do 787 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, is ultimately still pounding, or your mice attack's not enough. Just use the heavy strike or whatever it's called. You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel you have dealt a total of 787 damage to the heart. A total of 14,636,643,707 damage has been dealt by all who challenged it. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Victory?
Achievement Ruby?
I think I just won. I think I just beat the game, Claire, and easily.
I mean, it seems like you're kind of dead.
No, I've just ascended, is what I've done, actually. I've just ascended.
I'm reasonably impressed, says Sinus.
Basically, what I'm saying is, all the people at the game are saying you're terrible. I'm basically better at the game than you. I'm basically better at the game than you.
Shout out to Mr. Grossa5, who gave us $2 and wants to know Ascension level 20 YOLO when?
I don't know what some of that means.
Yeah, me either.
Though now there's new relics that are available, so I can now... A new option at rest sites, you can dig for relics.
Oh, that's cool.
Prayer wheel. Normal enemies can drop an additional card reward and negate the next 2 curses you have. Not bad. So that doesn't mean I get them, which means they can show up.
Shovel's quite good.
Yeah, that's... Basically, I'm amazing at the game.
Yeah. Mr. Ghost of 5, if you want to tell us in the chat what you mean by Ascension level YOLO, Ascension level 20 YOLO when, please let us know. Then John can actually answer the question. And then Forever an Arsenal fan gave us £2 and wants to know when you're resuming a Plague Tale Innocence.
I don't know. I don't know when or if that's going to happen or where I'm going to squeeze it into the channel. Because I also want to...
Oh, sorry.
I also want to try and do more of the Outer Wilds. So that's 2 games I want to go back and look at. So I don't know. Now, okay, the problem is, Claire, I would very happily hand over to you at this point, but it's already 7:30. And that took us 2.5 hours. Do you actually... And the thing is, it's up to Claire. If Claire wants to basically do that much overtime tonight, she is welcome to do it, but she will run out of hours.
I'm on 7 hours for the day now. I did a bit of overtime already this week, so I'm on. I should work another 30 minutes today, but I need to
and you've
add
got
my
more
bits
stuff to
to
do.
the Patreon cast and do a check through it.
I think we might have to do another Slay the Spire playthrough another day where Claire's got a bit more time. We will do another Slay the Spire stream another time where Claire does get to go. The problem is, like, I think it would be a bit harsh to basically ask Claire to do basically 2 hours of overtime on stream when it's very hot.
It's not really... I would normally do... I would 100% do it if it wasn't that I need to finish the Patreon cast.
Yeah, the Patreon cast needs to be finished. I need to finish up Fallout 2 as well for tomorrow. That's not quite done.
If anyone is watching and doesn't know, we have a Patreon.
We do.
And if you want to check out the Patreon, I'll put a link in the chat. If you want to check out the Patreon, we do a podcast for the patrons every month, where John answers questions, including questions like, John, why do you never talk about the Patreon? You should talk about the Patreon some more.
Damn straight.
So, there you go.
Mm-hmm. And John, why do you never talk about your secret dog Rover and pretend that he's a cat?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Secret... Oh, shot, you're right. Yes. Good. Well done. Keep cover. Keep the cover story up. Ow. We will...
Damn you, labour laws!
We will... Okay, Claire will be allowed... Okay, maybe next time we'll actually give Claire the first playthrough. Because it'll only take like 50 minutes before she's dead. Then we can get back to me being amazing at the game. Because, okay, I saw all the shit talk in the chat. I saw all the people saying, John, don't take Brimstone. This is a stupid build, John. John dead. John's not going to succeed. I think you'll find not only did I win, I absolutely flipping slaughtered the game.
I think you actually didn't get there's several endings, and the ending that you got, like, there's an ending where you can fight the hunt and then try and beat it, and you didn't, so... Yeah.
Maybe you need to get over 1,000 in the score for the total thing to get to fight the hunt. I don't know. But obviously, the number it generated will have been literally the number of all players who have ever attacked the heart added together. That's pretty obvious. But oh dear. It's good. It's good. Claire will be back with Slay the Spire. We'll do Slay the Spire another stream, I promise, and then we'll get Claire to play. Because this actually looks like it's been actually quite a popular little stream in the end.
Yeah.
I think people have...
And I'm just sharing pictures of Anthony's cat in the chat, because cat is very, very cute. Look at this good cat in a cardboard box.
Oh, that's a good cat in a good box.
Very beautiful eyes. So there you go. The secret boss can only be fought if you clear the spire with all 3 characters.
Ah, well, that's what that little glowing symbol at the end meant. That makes sense, yeah. Well, quite frankly, I don't think it's worth my time anymore. I've clearly demonstrated I'm just so good at the game. What's the point? What's the point? I mean, I was looking forward to Spire 4, but, I don't think this game holds no mysteries for me anymore. I'm just too good.
You haven't even tried either of the other characters.
I'm just too good.
John, you haven't tried Silent or...
Look, let's just say my Spire is too big for this game.
Yeah. Your deck is too crowded for this game.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it right there.
I mean, I think we should definitely play it again.
Yes.
Because, if only for the deck puns.
If only for that. Next time, Claire will get to play first. Maybe we'll even do more of this next week, because we might decide to bring it straight back next week. Because I've had a fun time with this one. I think the chat's had a lovely time with it too. I've seen a very active chat.
Yeah,
and it's a fun...
By very active, what we mean is they were so mad at you. There was so much bloody...
They were so mad at me, yet I proved everybody wrong. Everybody wrong.
Honey. Shout out to the mods.
Shout out to the mods. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jigs and Thomas.
And Alana.
Sorry.
Yes. There are more mods than that. I'm very sorry. It's very warm and can't remember everybody.
Wow.
Oh, shut up. Jinx and Thomas and Ilana were here today.
Mm-hmm.
Complaining about the backseat gaming today.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to Tough Top, who gave us $2 Australian and says, God tier, John!
I think this is a good game for a stream. Because you can pause at the end and let people vote on rest or craft. You can, like, pause and say, which card do you think I should take? I think it's a good stream game. It's a good stream game. Also, we might look into what this, like, whether, like, this Twitch integration or how that actually works and whether we want to do that or not. Because I feel like, actually, the player having executive control and just letting the chat be advisory might be a good compromise.
Yeah, shout out to Master Wrecker, who gave us $2 and says, oh, hey, I still have hair. You got so lucky.
Yeah, no, this was not luck. I slaughtered that donut. I fucked that donut.
Oh my god, stop making it weirder and stop talking about donuts because I don't have any donuts to eat.
Would you want donuts after all the talk about fucking donuts?
I mean, do you ever not want donuts?
You're a bit too sweet sometimes.
Yeah, you're weird. Anyway, I like the Krispy Kreme donuts that have cream inside that don't have the hole, and I realize that talking about cream doesn't help, but I still fucking
Well, actually,
like
when you're fucking the
donuts.
donut, the cream does kind of help. Vote in the straw poll, cream or jam? What do you want in your donut when you're fucking it?
John.
Would you rather fuck a cream donut or a jam donut? Get the straw poll ready to go. No, don't. I'm so sorry.
Someone in the chat says I just got here. I'm so fucking sorry, mate.
Just don't let John in the kitchen.
Ew. Shout out to some other guy, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, who gave us $20. Thank you so much. And one JT1 who gave us £5 says, well done. Bonne chance pour la prochaine fois, Claire. Yep. Sorry, mods.
Alright, we're going to round things up there, ladies and gentlemen, because it's incredibly hot. So, to be honest, like, streaming is hardest to do the usual day. We're in the middle of a heat wave in the UK right now. I think we're getting close to storms, but humidity is really high.
We're in that weather where it's like, it looks like there might be a storm, but
yeah.
it's like hot and sticky.
It's
and
really hot and sticky. Humidity's really high right
God.
now. Humidity's so high. Me and Claire are sweltering. So, I'm sorry we don't want to do another 2.5 hours, but I swear we will do another Ladies by stream. Claire will get to play first next time. It will be Claire. Straight up. And I've got something big coming up later today as well. Some of you may be aware. For fuck's sake, Claire. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Claire. It wasn't even. I was being professional. I was doing the proper professional, let's talk about the video on the channel later. But no! Some of you may be aware, Imperator, which was not supposed to have its sister update till September, just like out of nowhere said, hey, we're going to put it in open beta, so if you want to play Cicero now, like, you can. There's not even art assets in it yet. It's full of asset missing errors, but like it's out. So I've jumped straight back into Imperator Cicero. There's a one-off coming later tonight looking at all the changes, and it's really interesting what they've done. It's so interesting what they've done, because all the monarch powers are gone. It's like, I think I said by the end of the video, there's an element to which it's the Crusader Kings 2ification of Imperator. It feels way more Crusader Kings now. Now with the monarch powers gone, everything's a lot more complicated. Loads of stuff. It's not just like, you know, here's an unqualified good. If your leader is good at this, then your empire is good at this. Now there's a lot of choices you have to make where you can really double down in a particular direction, but it screws you over in other ways. So it's really interesting. It's really interesting. So there's a good long video looking at that coming up later tonight over on the main channel. On the secondary channel, Claire's Scrabble speedrun is continuing. Obviously, Jodie will be joining her for that as well. Unfortunately, Terence wasn't available this week, so it's just going to be Claire and Jodie. But that's fine. Tabby meows in the background, super cute. On the third channel, not much update there. Tabby still hasn't done a poo.
Oh my God.
So
the
video of her box is still empty. So I wouldn't really bother checking out the video on the third channel. But if you want to check out Many a True Third, that is on there as well. The Tabby box updates are pretty quiet at the minute. She's quite constipated. So I like talking about the second and third channel. It's great. Thank you very much to the mods. I'm so sorry. This has been a bit of an odd one. I'm so sorry to the mods. And thank you very, very much to the Super Chat donators. I've been remarkably generous today.
Yes, absolutely.
Incredibly generous today. So thank you.
There's not a real second channel, guys. There's not a real second channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you to the patrons who are getting the new patron cast coming up on, I think it's going to be Sunday, probably. I'm not sure we've got time to do it tonight, so it's going to be Sunday.
Sure the new, upload it
the next patron cast, which is like, basically a couple of hours of me talking about the most random shit you can imagine, is happening on Sunday.
There's no other channels, you guys. There's only Many a True Nerd. We don't have secondary Many a True Nerd channels, okay?
I'm so sorry. I just like
promoting imaginary channels and then not talking about my personal channel, John. Thank you.
Claire also has a personal channel and she talks about books.
Thank you.
They're like video games, but not interactive, or at least not in a fun way. So we're going to wrap things up there, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else you need to throw out last minute, Claire?
Yes, shout out to James, who gave us $5 and says, I just got here sending donuts.
Yay! Donuts, donuts, donuts.
Donuts, donuts,
donuts, donuts, donuts. ASMR donuts.
That's not what ASMR is, John. It's not just whispering in the microphone.
Yes, it is. That's all ASMR is. I'm sitting here with a box of donuts, and I've slipped my penis inside one of them. The Krispy Kreme employees they're so unhappy with me right now. Oh no, it's the police. They're here to arrest me. That's all ASMR is. It's all ASMR is. I've just received an email letting me know I'm banned from YouTube. So goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. We'll see you next week for possibly more Slay the Spire, where Claire gets her time to shine. Can she be as good as me? Well, she's better at me than Islanders. So we will say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Donuts.